And hey, folks, what is up? Maybe put on the old music there. How is everybody doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to the crypt. And as always, it's your host, Draven. Oh, I thought something a little bit better. Ooh, that's called Naughty Beat. Yeah, I want to get a little naughty tonight. What is up, guys? How are you doing? How is everybody on this, what are we? Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday evening. A lot of stuff I want to go into, and you know what? I think I want to look at a foodie beauty mukbang because why not? It's been like forever, right? She's in Kuwait. Also want to look at some red videos, have a little fun. But yeah, what I want to do is I want to like address some things first, and I have an update. But what I want to do is I want to ask the chat. I'm going to ask the chat. I'm going to ask my community if you guys want to hear it. Because basically, my phone rang and someone called me, but I didn't feel good. I've had a sore throat ever since my last video. I don't know what happened with that. But once I realized who it was kind of too late and I wasn't near my PC. So I didn't have it recorded. I can tell you what was said to me, which I think is very, very interesting. It has to do with my how I labeled this video. But first thing is first. Let me say hi to everybody. Sarah. What's up, Sarah? I survived scam. Hey, love that name. I need to make sure that notorious hackers Serious Pack ain't in here. You know, that guy's gunning for me, says people. And you know, because people say stuff on the internet without any proof or receipts, especially receipts that they can't just make up themselves, and you know, because that's not really, really easy. I have to be worried because it's the internet, right? What's up, Cody? Hey, HNY Wheels, hello. Moon Buddy, wish hey people her. Raccoon Man, how you doing? Tell me some good news, like revnews. Not yet, bro. Hey guys, I want everyone to know. Do you guys know that Raccoon Man has been with me? Man, it's got to be over 6 months, maybe 8 months. So, Raccoon Man, I just wanted to say I appreciate your continued support. You know, I really, really do. Hey, Scott, what's up? Oh, and I was asked if I can put on normal latency because, you know, Draven's Crypt is just loved in other countries. What can I say? The other countries love me. What is up, my UK people? What is up, my Aussies? What is up, my Germans? What is up everywhere besides United States? So I did that for you, and my internet should be good enough for adding a closed caption. Penelope, what's up, Penelope? Charlie, music be all spiritual. You know. Hey, Libra Lori, what's up? Yeah. Well, you know, it's always chill here at the crypt. Hey, Debbie, what's up? So, Holly and Hell. Hey, Holly, I liked your comments. I was reading them. Okay, Judy, what's up? Dude Brothers, yo, it's been a minute, bro. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're still doing your horror stuff. And everybody, if you like horror and you like a chill atmosphere, kind of like what I do, you know, check out the Dude Brothers. You know the crypt. I always like to pay it forward. I'm just a humble man that tries to make you guys all laugh. And you know what? Let's make a deal. If I do even make you laugh, maybe give you a little chuckle, and that means you have to at least like the video, subscribe if you haven't, consider donating. I have links in the description. You can become a member, become part of the cool Discord where the real magic happens. Judith Check, what's up? Yeah, I know, Cody. He's bad news. He's gonna be doxing everybody. Judy, Roland, how you doing? Okay, so April, what's up? How you doing? Amethyst, you too. How's you? It's a little better. I was using some honey. I know that's a natural remedy. I put some honey like in tea and honey in a coffee. I can still feel it, but it helped. You know, honey, it works wonders. So yeah, I just wanted you to. I mean, I just wanted to explain some things because Azriel, what's up? Empress. Okay, guys, thank you all for hanging out. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to explain some things because lately, I don't know why, people are just trying to make up whatever they can about me. And normally I don't care. I haven't responded to all this dumb crap in 4 months. But some of these things are just so damn stupid. So I want to address them right here, right now, without even mentioning names. And then I'm done with it forever. Number one, I never told anybody to coordinate or not coordinate. I never told anybody when they could stream. That's silly. Me telling somebody when they can stream or not is me taking away their amendment right for freedom of speech. I can't take away their right to talk, just like I can't take away their right when to stream. That's silly. I mentioned to some newer creators in the beginning of this, last year, I said that us older creators would coordinate, meaning like I'd be in your chat, you'd be in my chat. This way people could just go seamlessly from one channel to a different. It was great. It was fun. And that's how we did it. And usually 90% of the people that were in one chat or, on one channel would transition over to the next one. At first that was okay. And then they didn't like that and accused me of trying to tell them when they can stream. Again, never happened. I said if we can coordinate so I can be in their chat, like, typing, being a mod, stuff like that. And that's really how it is. But if someone needs to constantly bring up, oh my God, they told me when to stream, that's some petty crap. And they're really reaching, number one. Number two, I need to also address a big elephant in the room when it comes to the videos I do in my streams. The amount of viewers, it doesn't mean, sure, it's nice to have a good amount of people in your stream, but that being said, I don't rely on that, and I haven't for a long, long time. How Draven's Crypt works for the new people, I want you guys to know, is most of the time the videos I do, people donate to me and say, can you do this video? Can you do this video on an upcoming video next? So usually, most of the time, people will donate to me first, and then I make the video. So as long as that person who gives the donation is watching, then it's all gravy. I hope you understand that. It's no big deal to me about the amount of viewers that I have, but I think people like to have fun in here because we laugh and have a good time. So that's that. So we got I wasn't telling anyone when to stream. That's stupid. I wasn't complaining about how many people are in my chat because, like I said, if I get the donation, it doesn't matter as long as that person's watching. That's all that matters. And like I said, I want people, I want to be cool with people. There's people have reached out to me about being cool. And you know what? I'm down for it. I am so down for it. The Lulz Cow Productions wants to come for my Draven title of Best Rev Voice. Now, I've been doing my Rev Voice for about 3.5 years. Folks. And so he wants to try for the title. And you know what? If that happens, I guess it would be here. It would be a friendly match. No name calling, no anything. It's just for fun. What do we get out of it? At best, we get a friend. At worst, they get to know me more than they, actually get to know me and form their own opinion. So, and like I said, if anyone else thinks that they have just as good of a rev voice as me, they can come for the title. That's totally fine. Like I said, I like to have fun, and to me, that's just having fun. So first, I want to play the video, the Shanny update, because for some reason, some people said that they weren't able to hear it because, quote unquote, you like to talk. It's my channel, and I mean, I need to talk to make it transformative. But you know what? Because I'm talking in the video, that's totally fine. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to play this video and then I'll be back, folks. So I'm going to play the video in the entirety so people can hear it. I will mute myself, and then we'll get into the other videos I'm going to do tonight. And while I do that, I will ask my community a question. If they're interested in hearing it, I will give it out. My trusted advisor, my editor, Mr. Cody there, he advised me to do it kind of like this. This way, hey, if you guys want to hear it, I will tell you. But here, let's play this. But thank you all for being here, guys. Please like. It really helps me out in the algorithms. And I love you all. Thank you for being here. And really, thank you for your support. If any of you have a channel or want to do anything, remember, at the crypt, you can always ask me. I always like to pay it forward. I'm not special, so I will always, shout out your channel if it can help you, because, that's what building a community is all about, folks. But without further ado, let's get into this so the people who didn't hear it could hear it now.
Department. If this is an emergency, hang up and call 911. To speak with an officer, press 1. For the chief of police, press 2.
Thank you for calling Blakewood Police. Please hold for the next available agent.
Blakely, please.
Yes, hi. My name is Draven, and I'm looking for two friends of mine. One's name is Jason, and his girlfriend's name is Shannon. Jason Egroff, Egroff. They live apparently right down the street from you guys. I've known them for over 3 years. They had they were having some financial issues. They lost their children recently. And for the past about month, they kind of been silent. I've tried to reach out to them a few times. I don't know what happened to them. I heard some rumors that his girlfriend, Shannon Dornbush, that was living at this address, that she might have been kicked out, or she might have went to the hospital for some mental health issues or drug addiction. And I just wanted to see if they were okay.
Okay. What is the background noise? Because something's really...
Background noise?
Yeah, like it's... I'm listening to myself speak.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I had the speakerphone on. I'm sorry. Does that help? Is that better? I'm very sorry. Hey, I just want to interject one thing. Please, troll hater, don't be mad at me. I just want to explain. He couldn't hear me, but he does hear me when he calls me back. I figured you hear everything I'm telling the officer. You did hear him at first. I'm not talking to myself like some schizophrenic. I'm talking to an actual police officer in that county. And I figured you didn't need to hear me. I needed him to hear where he needed to go and what he needed to do. Number one. Number two, this is not the first time I've called for a wellness. I've only done wellness. I would never swat. I would never make up a thing that somebody was hurt. I don't do that. But just like last year when I had to do it, if Shanny's gone for a month and she's talked about ending her life, and Rev is the only person in there with a jar of peanut butter, yeah, I want to make sure everything is kosher, I mean, sue me, but it's what we do. And we've been doing it for years. And people, please be more knowledgeable about how we handle stuff like this. We've been doing this for a long time. And usually if you want to get results, you got to do things like this. So I hope that explains that. But back to the video. Okay, so his first name is Jason and last name Egroff, Egroff, I believe. Yeah, because it's his uncle's address. It's his uncle's house, and it's up for sale. But then it was immediately taken off market, which to me tells me either someone bought it right away and they're trying to clean it up, or he took it off the market to have them live there for a little bit more. And this past like 2 months, they kind of shut down their phone, shut down their email address. So it's been very difficult to try to reach out and say, "Hey, are you alive?" Because his girlfriend Shannon was, talking about ending her life quite a few times. Like I said, it's basically because she lost her children. She had a social media presence, and I think she let it all get to her head. And her boyfriend Jason, I think he was trying to do the best he can by trying to working something out with his uncle to say, "Oh, we can live here," but because they didn't put any money in any rent, the uncle had to pay. The uncle's name is Tommy, by the way. He had to pay for everything, and after like 6 months of that, I don't think he wanted to deal with it anymore. So I'm just trying to find out, hey, if they're okay. If they're not at the house anymore, then they're not at the house anymore. But I just wanted to have some concrete evidence. I do have a return phone number I can give you. You can call me back anytime. It's Draven, Draven. Yes. Yes, it's 5. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Yes, hold on. Sorry, 1 minute. Yes. Sorry, can you hear me? And this was the return call, just, for transparency for everybody, keeping up. And if you guys want me to upload this after this stream, I could just upload this to my channel. And like I said, if somebody wants to use it, 2 things: ask me and put me in the description. This is where it came from, Draven's Crypt. You put it in my channel. That's it. I mean, really, I'm pretty simple. And just ask me to my face and then put it in your description, and then you can use it. Done and done. But here we go. Sorry if I talk too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you find out anything, sir?
Yeah, the officer went there.
Been like over a month, and like I said, there was rumors about Shannon in the hospital for whether drug use or mental stress. I mean, there was just a bunch of rumors, and I just wanted to have something on the books as concrete, because I had no idea.
Yep, they're fine. He went and talked to both of them. They just don't want to talk to anybody right now, so.
Do you know if they're going to be still there? Because like I said, I heard the house was for sale, and
I don't know. That I don't know.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling me back.
Yeah, sir. All
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, I guess there you have it. And that is it. So, okay. So that is moving on. That is the report. Now a couple things. Oh, by the way, the closed captioning should be on, like I said, for people in other countries and places, or maybe I don't talk so great. I don't take offense. If someone can just let me know that the closed captioning is working on your phone, I would appreciate it. I just want to make sure. But like I said, I can put this video out. That is not a problem. Not a problem at all. I just need you guys to know that you understand that I can't go around saying that is a police call and it being me, like Tragic did. In his state of Arizona, that is a 6 felony, a felony 6. I'm sorry, a level 6 felony. And I'm sure where I am, it could be close to it. So yeah, I'm not gonna make a level 6 felony because I'm trying to look for Shanny. Okay, I'm just saying I'm not. I swear to God, and as someone who believes, yes, I know it's so funny, but as someone who believes, I would not lie about calling up Shanny. Okay, and I just want you guys to know that, like, it's that was for real, for reals. But I tested the closed caption. It works. All right, thank you, bro. Thank you, Nostradamus. Thank you. And Fluorescent, what's up, Fluorescent? Thank you. And and how you doing, Nostradamus? It's been a bit. It's all Izzy. It's felony. Yeah, it is. Thank you. But what's up? I'm sorry. Like I see people that I know, and I'm like, my people, what's up? How you doing? Like seriously, about 90% of you guys I've seen throughout the year and longer, and it's hard to not refer to you guys as my people. Chava, hey chat, what's up? You got your very first mammogram. I don't know. Is that good? Congratulations. If it is, then congrats. Okay, Susan, what's up? Exactly, sound like a wellness. Yeah, thank you, Susan. Yeah, I don't try to, pee on you guys and say it's raining. I would never do that. But okay, so we're gonna watch Rev Dance for Pizza, then I'm gonna play something else, and then, like I said, I want to ask you guys a question. There was a phone call. Here, let me stop the music. Okay, I'm gonna play a couple of videos, and then I'm gonna put a poll out. Okay, because my editor gave me the good idea. My editor is like my BFF. Basically, I got a phone call back from the police station yesterday, but I was sick and I was nowhere near my PC. By the time I realized that they were calling me from the text app program, it was a little too late. I got on the phone. They said something to me, which I found very interesting, and we talked like very little, and then they hung up. Now I'm free to divulge. I just do not have any type of proof, like I had in this last video. But like I said, in a little bit, I will put out the poll, the majority rules. Okay. And this is just for my community, because I share stuff with my community. It is what it is. It's not clout. It's not, ooh, he's trying to get views. It's just, I share stuff. These are my people. I love them. They love me. They support me. And I am very appreciative. And that's just how we do things here. No, nothing with ill intent. I really don't have any ill intent. And I don't have sock accounts either. Just want to throw that out there too. But for now, while before I get that poll ready, let's watch Rev dance a little bit. Look at him. That would have been funny if you fell on that clock. That's pretty good. I like that. I think Shane's gonna dance with him, right? You should have glow sticks here. Glow sticks.
I'm not sure what benefit you got out of being a drunk pimp.
I don't know. I guess he likes being a drunk pimp, Dr. Phil. Here, I want to watch that again, though. Oh, yeah, I know, Lord. Oh, yeah, Chava. Yo, I know. Yo, I was friends with them. Yo, I used to know this girl that made, like, the... I don't want to call them furry bottoms, but they looked like the bottom part of those boots, but they were kind of like furry animal material, and they'd wear them, and they were always like lime green, and they'd be doing like this weird type of like techno-y type of dance. I know exactly what you're talking about. For living a sheltered life, Rev knows how to bust a move. He can move that white ass, that's for sure.
Pizza.
You call that dancing? I call that him being starving.
That's pretty good. I like that.
I know.
You should have glow sticks here.
Oh, hey, Shamu, what's up? Oh, yeah, the music is good, Holly. I agree. I like techno-y type of stuff like that. Definitely. Okay, let me get another one. So, yeah, man. It's been quite a trip. Let's do it. Our G-Man line on YouTube, and then, like I said, I will ask you guys what you think, because I am definitely going to, like I said, it's all about you guys. You guys don't want to do a poll, hear something, no problem. Like I said, I can't show the police call because I didn't get to record that, and I feel very bad, and I'm very, very sorry about that. But like I said, up to this point, I don't lie about this stuff, folks. I have a good time. And if people want to have a good time, they can come into my thing. It's really all about it. I don't know how many times I've told all these people that think that I hate them or whatever, if you can hang out and have fun and not say something stupid and hang out with the chat, I'm fine. Oh, Junacek, thank you. Thank you.
Junacek has just donated $4.99 through Super Chat. I swear Rev will do anything but get a job. Thanks for the stream. Makes my days more fun, for sure.
Thank you for the $4.99 Junacek. And like, I just, I'm just very humble. That's just like the best word that's the best word. There was months that I didn't want to say anything, And you know what? Like I said in my last stream, I owe a creator, an old friend. She was a friend of mine, and because she started talking about her addiction, actually gave me the strength to talk about mine. I wanted to dust it under the rug and pretend that I wasn't an addict from 1998 until 2006. But I realized with her strength and her people were supporting her, I said, you know what? It's time. Just like talking about my diagnosis, and I knew that was a hard thing to talk about, because I know people will be like, oh, he's making it up, or he doesn't believe it, or no, not he doesn't believe it, he's making it up or doing it the way like Shanny does it. No, that's disgusting. I would never say that I had something without having some proof or a biopsy. You know what I mean? And that's why I feel like somebody like me, when Shanny says stuff like that, I can always, check her and be like, no, I know you need a biopsy. You need to see a dermatologist. What kind of treatments are you doing? I don't know if you guys actually saw in my community tab, I showed my one-to-one CBD THC bomb that I put on my legs, especially, by where like the lymph nodes are. It just makes it feel better in between light therapy screenings and stuff. But thank you so much, Junacek. I appreciate the $4.99. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you. Hey, what's up, Amber? Y'all help me go to rehab. Oh, thank you, Charlie. And Charlie, we are so glad you're back. We really help each other out here. Like, this is a good community. That's why like most people reach out to me either in Discord or on my comments, or even privately on my email, and they say, please don't leave. Please don't leave. You're funny, and you just, doesn't matter what you watch. We all connect in your chat, and we all have fun. It's not like any other chat and channel. I know it's not. I've been doing this for a long time. And just meeting people and learning what works and what doesn't really did help me. And it's from all of you. And I always say this: no one's good here that does this type of stuff. We're all crazy, and I'll even admit that I'm a little crazy too. But you know what? The difference: I try to be better. I always try to be a better person. If I'm talking about somebody and their problems, then I should not have as much, so I do try to work things out with people, and I do try to just to have fun, because really, in the end of the day, this is us trying to spread awareness to this woman attacking elderly couples and other people, thinking that she needs money so bad because she's in such pain because she has cancer and MS and breast cancer and fibro and everything. I feel really bad for people that gave her their life savings. You know what I mean? But I digress. Let's get into this video, guys.
All right, guys. So this is in response to G-Man's latest little short video that he's got up there. So let's discuss a
Australia,
little something
cool.
back when Shanny and I were in Colorado. So
Hey,
I had wet brain and I was not doing well, and my wife, this is my wife we're talking about, Shannon.
That is his girlfriend that we're talking about. So what he's basically saying, and if you guys haven't realized it, Rev speaks truth through his ramblings, his riff-raff ramblings, I call it. A little bit of truth comes out. Yes, he was drinking a fifth of whiskey every day. The fact that woman tried to have him drink more during those holiday vacations that they had at their house, where she was throwing up all over their kids' Christmas gifts. I don't know why. She knew what type, how strong of an alcoholic Rev was, and she just made him what they called in recovery cross-addicted by replacing the alcohol, the hard liquor, for marijuana, especially in Colorado where it was legal. They call it cross-addicted. Very bad, because that means when he's done with the marijuana, oh my God, he can go right back to drinking. And when he wasn't, he was what they call a dry drunk. He was treating the kids not so great, treating Shanny not so great. But, Shanny made this mess, but that's why he was so short and short-tempered. Not short baby carrot, folks. Haha, folks. But anyway, he still thinks that they are married. I don't know if that's from his wet brain or what, but here, let's continue.
Annie, she had reins over everything because my wet brain was so bad that I wasn't really
Kathleen.
capable of doing bills, and she was very amazing and handled it well.
I'll do the vote.
Now, G-Man, when you were out and out in Beverly Hills, down and out, homeless, you were staying in our place, and you were in need of food. You said this to us and said how Christian it was and how much you admired what we did at the time. It was Shannon that was sending you the money. Now, why was it Shannon sending you the money? Well, because I was incapacitated, and she's my what you call authority, power of attorney, all of that. So she had custody of that money. She was giving it to you, not me. So if you're saying that that you're cutting her out now, are you seeing what I'm getting at here? We were married, so she had total control over it. Do you want to say something? No.
No, she doesn't.
This arena mode that you're in, G-Man, at this point is now causing you to lie, like the reaction channels. So you owe me.
That's rich.
Because you said you were going to do this, and I'm accepting it because I'm in need. So you owe me and Shanny the money that you said you were going to pay us from that house. Stop lying.
Yeah, they really want that money. And you know what? For some, this is, this could be how they're staying at the house longer until they transition. But I'll get to that in a second. That maybe some money was given to Rev to give to the uncle a little bit of a payment, right? A little bit of a payment. And by the way, I in my description, like I said, there's members and there's a Cash App, and I have a PayPal business now. So it's at Draven. Hold on, I think it's sorry, PayPal at Draven's Crypt. Yes. So now you can actually send the PayPal through there, and it comes back Draven's Crypt. Doesn't come back any other different name. So I finally fixed that. And if anyone wants to try the Streamlabs, I don't even know if that works. You should be able to go there, and something will pop up for a donation. And I apparently allegedly get more money than getting the going through the Google, because you go through your Google, YouTube, they take about 30% of that. So there's that. But here, let me check the. I'm gonna play and I'm gonna check the poll.
Because this stuff makes you lie, and you need to repent.
Please, everybody,
You
vote.
know this stuff is not true. So I'm going to defend Shanny again, because this is ridiculous, and you know it's ridiculous, and you're only saying this stuff because you feel cornered of the stuff that's going on in your life. And that's why this happened in the first place. You feel so cornered in your own life because of your finances. You're trying to brag to people that you're in good financial shape, and you are not. So I'm defending my wife. G-Man, you better start shutting up about Shanny, because I'll come at you more. Peace.
Oh, that was a threat, man.
Whatever. The nice people, I really appreciate you, and I want to be here for you and make content and cool stuff, you know. But if somebody really wants to help us, though, like, we don't know what we're going to do right now, and I'm not sure money-wise how it's going to work in the next couple of weeks. I don't know what's going to happen. So you could either send us just prayers, or if you want to help me financially and Shanny, the PayPal's right there. I would, God bless you if you do it. If the Lord says, yeah, the Lord just told me to help you. I'm telling you, that's exactly why we're still surviving, is because there's been people that have been like, yeah, that I'm going to help them, because I can see it's a Christ thing, and he just comes in and he puts people, and even donations will just come in randomly, like yesterday, which is amazing, you know. And it's like, you just thank you for that blessing to that person. God bless you and thank you.
Peasant, this is God. This is not a Christ thing. I will tell my son right now and put the smack down on him and say, do not give money to that peasant. Mo me, damn it. Me, damn it. Do you really think that we are going to give anything to you? No, I'm sorry. Me, God, I do not give money or anything to child abusers. It's just karma coming at you, bitch. So saith the Lord.
Just everything helps, you know. But I'm just being real, and
wow, God is a savage, folks. give it up for God. You know, and I'm telling you, God told me he wants to do a God's only stream. I don't know if that's going to be members only or what, but it's going to be the whole stream of God. He needs to get his picture down, and that'll be just, you know, he's going to go after everybody because it's God. He can do whatever he wants, you know. Yeah, I can't wait for a God stream. But here, let me look at the poll.
Number one, the internet connection is not really good enough in this place. But secondarily, I would say, I didn't want to do this live because of my mental health, and that's my main thing. I'm coming to you.
His mentals, my mentals.
Is that over the past? This has been a progression, right? Because I'm not excited.
Yo, April, I think you're the only person that likes Crypt Baby. Some people were like, Draven, don't bring Crypt Baby back. That was disturbing as F. And I'm like, okay, I mean, you know, it's my show. I have characters. Everyone likes, you know, God, you know, of course. But a lot of people don't like Crypt Baby. I don't know. Maybe we can work him in. There's another one. There's a female. Yeah. Wait till she comes out. I've been working out the kinks with her. You can ask Cody about it. But here, I'll play a little bit more of this, and then I'll tell you about what happened with that phone call.
I'm not self-diagnosing myself, but I have read up on what is bipolar, right? I've read up on it. And I could go down the list and go, yep, like it's 10. 10 questions, could you be bipolar? I get yes on 10 out of 10. So I can explain it to you in terms of just I have times when, boom, I'm feeling like it's the best day ever. but then literally 10 seconds later, I could be tanked down in depression. That's just how my current mental state has been. And that's why I was totally willing to go into therapy and treatment for this.
Your mental state was like that, Rev, because you were living with a wildebeest. A woman that didn't care about you at all. She didn't care. She didn't care what was going to happen to you, Rev. Come on. Like, like seriously, she didn't care. You know why she didn't care? Because you're a dollar sign to her. Even when she was with you romantically, she was a selfish lover. I have her ex, Chris. Hopefully I get Chris, Shanny's ex-husband, to come on. That would be a great stream. Okay, let me do a little bit more of this, and I'll tell you what happened. But guys, thanks for being here. Please like. It helps out.
Because I know I need it. Because it makes relationships in my life can be unstable. And I don't want that for Shanny because she's amazing.
I'm sure she is.
That she needs to provide.
Boy.
But this is broken. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of what this has to do with is the swatting in Colorado. The stuff with the cops was just way over the top. And it caused...
do you like rice and beans? Or I try to give everyone a nickname. Are you okay with me calling you Ricey?
Just to have to move and drop all the stuff that we had and move over and over. It's like this is where the evidence comes in of harassment and the stalking and stuff, guys. I'm telling you. Because there's monetary loss of massive amounts of money. And that's where the money went, actually.
Right.
It's you can't expect to drop everything you have every time. And you lose everything, and you have to replenish it over again and over again because of this.
Oh, you mean like dropping a channel that had 10,000 subscribers because Shanny didn't and they didn't like her? You mean like that? Replenishing like that? Because that was stupid. Rev, you understand, if you would have just been cool and stopped because I don't know. I really didn't see any racist videos that you made before Shanny entered your life. I think if you just made the videos you made prior to meeting her, that still would have been income, bro. You get that? And even if, pandemic and everything, you lost everything and you gave Shanny creative 100% control of your finances, which was stupid. Why would you do that? Against your financial advisor, who was a family friend. You had money and she spent it all. But if you would have still had that channel, that would have been a good amount. 10K subs, was that almost like maybe $800 a month? 800 to 1,000? That's not bad. It's stupid that you just threw it away to make her happy. You gotta stop thinking about her and think what's good for the riffraff.
The internet treatment. It's an open and shut case, and I'm not saying anything in malicious.
Yeah, right.
They drag exactly. Anybody. I have no reason to not use your name now. You know what I mean, Drag. So it doesn't matter. A lot of people say a lot of stuff on the internet, and then.
Hey, yeah.
You know what I mean, Drag. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the.
Perfect timing. Yeah, Kelly. I'm about to say some stuff.
G to the M to the A to the N. Yeah, I'm talking about him, G-Man. People.
You see, this is when Rev is either lying or Shanny told him to say something. He looks over at Shanny every time to make sure that he got Shanny's approval. Because, folks, what happens? Come on, everyone with Draven here. What happens if Rev doesn't get Shanny's approval? She gets slappy. We all know. And then she starts laughing about it. Yeah. And he don't want her to get slappy. Believe me. You don't want her crapping the whip.
A to the N. Yeah. I'm talking about him.
See? Is that right, Shanny? Is that right? Oh, please don't hit me. Ho, 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 in Minecraft. Ho, ho.
Hey, man. People they say a lot.
There's the truth.
The walk, It is what it is. But I'm going to definitely tell you, okay.
Yeah, for love.
And I think any mental health professional could observe.
I'm sorry. Shanny's love ain't worth $750,000. You know, Rev must be really blind.
The way that I was like a year ago.
The
And like
smackdown, right?
now, it's like you can see I got like shaky about me, and
Right?
it's like
You guys know.
it's been a really bad trip in terms of, and this is just the truth. You know, when you get authorities involved, it's extremely stressful.
Sterile and disgusting, right?
Because you're waiting for the knock at the door that it's like a cop again, and it's like, what the hell did I do? Do you get?
Well, you did nothing. I mean, maybe, I don't know. It depends. If you kick the kid in the ribs, you know, your son, or right, you know, Shanny's son, then you know you did something. Otherwise, Shanny's calling them on you because that was her payback. Even though you didn't call the police on her the first time, it doesn't matter. She went to jail and she was mad. She was going to get you back because she's petty like that, Rev. Okay, so in another minute, and then I'll tell you guys. I got a phone call from the police officer that I spoke to 2 days ago. Detective, I don't really want to say his name, but you know, the same one from the video I just played. And like I said, if you guys want me to just put that video up there as well, just that video without me talking like this, I can do that. Just like I just played the put the Shanny, Draven presents Shanny for Christ, Forever Hippos, where, you know, hippos and hypocrites, you know, that actually did pretty good, about 500 views for just me putting that out there. So I have no problem putting out that other video of me talking, getting confirmation. Just say the word in the chat. I'll put that up there tonight.
Know what I'm saying?
No, I don't, Rev.
I'm very much dealing with that paranoia and wanting to shut in and lock my door when there's stuff I need to be doing, you know, and that's,
yeah, like getting a job.
I really need prayer on this stuff.
10s and 20s.
You can even hear it in my voice. I don't sound like the normal Rev that's like ready to go and like do a show or whatever. Yeah, that's because I'm not. Mentally, I'm really, really struggling mentally badly, and I'm really just trying my best to not, you know, crack. You know, like have a real psychotic moment. That's honestly where I'm at. Because the level of shit, I got these shakes and shit, and it's really bad. And, you know, our EBTs run out. We don't got any money for food.
Oh, well, you know, well, why don't you call up Tyrone, right? And you guys can have a lobster and filet mignon. Oh, yeah, you can't say that anymore. Rev, why did you say that? Shanny had EBT the whole time. You had to take the race route. I mean, dude, don't. You know, there's plenty of people that need EBT that aren't bad people. You know, man? Like, you know, you play with karma and you know, and you're going to get the horns. You know, mess with the bull, you get the horns. Like, it's just bad karma when you talk like that. But you know what? Hold on, guys. I'm going to tell you a little bit what happened. So I got a phone call about let me put on a little bit of is that good? Or hold on, not that one. There we go. I got a phone call. It was from the police. They said, "Hey, Mr. Draven, remember when you called the other day?" I said, "Yeah, what do you want?" They said somebody else called about a wellness check. I said, "Why? Didn't I already do that?" No, I'm sorry. Man, I must be tired. I'm just being silly. Okay. But I did. I got a phone call. And they said, "Hi, can I speak to Mr. He said, "Mr. Draven." And I'm like, "Oh, well, this is Mr. Dr. Draven, or Dr. D, as I'm known in some Discords." And I said, "Can I help you?" Because I was like, "Damn it, I can't record this." So I was like, "Can I help you?" And he's like, "Well, you know, we had your number on file, you know, but it's okay because the text, whatever now number." And he's like, and after 30 days, it goes away. So he said, "We had your number on file. We wanted to know why." Oh, thank you, Steve Stevens, for the subscription. Crispy treat. Thank you, Debbie. Oh. Yeah, right, Draven MD. Do the Rev laugh. Ha, 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 folks. Ha. So I was like, yeah, you little bastard, get away from me so I can go get high. Ha, 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 ha. You know, I don't know what's better, doing the ha 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 or his you know. Blue Tiger, what's up? Hi, Draven Chat. I hope everyone's fun as well. It makes me so angry. These two always use the mental health card. I know my son was diagnosed with mental health every day. It's hard because he doesn't let it rule him. Oh, you know what, Blue Tiger? That's good for him. That's good for him because you don't want that stuff to define you. You know, and it's just so weird that Shanny, Rev especially, would talk down to people that had to use the EBT and welfare system. You know, these democratic programs are put in place. I never get too political on Draven's script. I always say left wing, right wing, chicken wing. The whole bird is sick. But you know what? I would think if you really needed a government to work correctly, you need Republicans and Democrats because there's people out there that need help. There's also people that abuse the system, but there's people that need help, and we need these programs. But that's for a whole other video. I can go, you know, forever about stuff because there's stuff I don't agree on. But you know what, Blue Tiger, good on your boy for not letting it define him. I'm glad you raised a good boy there. You seem like a good parent, Blue Tiger, okay? Shanny bellows. All right, so here we go, guys. Now you're all here. Crispy treat. I just did I had a very difficult call. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's the year anniversary. Oh my God. On my birthday, which is the 15th, I also lost my mom this year. I don't even have anyone to talk to. Yo, dravencraft@gmail. Anytime. I'm sorry. You know, people say things get better and they do. And, you know, I lost my sister in 2020, and they said it was from something that it wasn't from. And it really hurt me a lot. And I tried to deal with that. And now I kind of passed her in the age that she would have been. And it kind of messes with me sometimes. But you know how we do things here, Crispy Tree. That's why I love my community, and everybody else here loves this community. We talk each other up. We protect each other. And you know that, and I know that. And I think that's why everybody loves this community, because we protect each other. I don't let anyone get ganged up on here. I don't let anyone get attacked. You know, otherwise I got to have my pal Cody come in and say, hey, you know, we're not like them. And that's fine. You know, if someone came in to be a troll, let them be a troll for a little bit. Let's hear what they have to say. If it's constructive criticism, I'm fine with it. But if they're just being stupid, then they get timed out. No need to ban. You don't need a ban if they're trying to say racist words and be disgusting, you know, be themselves. But, you know, let's really try to give people a chance before we give timeouts, okay? And I'm just speaking to anyone with the wrench. And don't get me wrong, I love you guys with the wrench. You guys do, you do great work. You protect me, and I appreciate you. But, you know, after what I've been hearing, a lot of people are under this assumption I'm this bad guy that does these bad things. And I contact people at 3 a.m., which never happens. And I tell people when they can stream, and I care about numbers and stuff. And it's all bull crap. You know, it really is. It's all bull crap. I care about my community, and I care about if they're being attacked. And yes, I ask for donations because, you know, I need to do something, and these donations help me. You know, people can call this a hobby. Well, it is a hobby, but this is also what I do to make the money to go on summer vacations and Christmases and stuff, because it just helps with that. But anyway, crispy treat, thoughts and prayers. Yeah, anywhere before I keep going with this thing about the police call, but crispy treat, you just came in to the right time. Here you go. Let me just write something for you, and then I'll get back to the thing. But you got in here at the perfect time. Going to give you the official Ravens Crypt logo. And as you guys all know, what is the official color of the crypt? Right there. If you guys see this anywhere, the green hearts, it means typo negative, Pantone 369, and it also is the official color of Draven's Crypt. And the horns just for the heck of it, because you guys are awesome. But that's for you, Crispy Treat. If everybody can give Crispy Treat a couple of green hearts, that would greatly make me happy, to show Crispy Treat that she's in our hearts and she's in our prayers tonight. I'll say a prayer for her, and she is not alone. Just like none of you are not alone. We protect each other here at the crypt. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Debbie. You know it. Thank you. You guys rock. And you see Crispy Treat, and this is for real. We love you here. Yes, listen to Cody. He's not at all some sort of guy that's trying to hack me. Thank you, Scotty. Hey, Scotty doesn't know. Scott, please tell me if you know that reference. Scotty doesn't know. It's a great movie. But anyway. Oh, and Sarah. I don't know if I said hi, but thank you. Oh, yeah, I did say hi. Thank you. Those hearts are for you, Crispy, okay? I hope that you have a good, I just hope things get a little bit easier for you. Hold on. Oh, Elon Life, what's up? I don't know if I said hi, but I want to say hi. V, I want to say hi too. Okay, you guys got the 4 times combo. Awesome. All right, let's get back into this. But anybody says something that Crispy Treat says, and don't get me wrong, I will help out. I will stop what I'm doing to help a viewer, because without you guys, I don't exist. The channel doesn't exist. And I love you all, And I know when I'm not doing great, you guys are there for me. And hell yeah, I would be there for you all day. Nobody messes with my people, okay? Crispy Treat, anybody on the internet messes with you, you come back to Daddy Draven, and I will do something about it. And when I say Daddy Draven, that is a joke. I don't even know why I have to say that. But a lot of people are just very thin-skinned. They don't know what jokes mean. But all right, let's get back to this. So I got a call from the officer, and he said that your number was on file from when you called, and we got a couple of reports. And I said, well, what do you mean, officer? And they said, because I try to be polite. And I said, I just did a wellness, and that's not illegal. He says, no, it's not. And he wouldn't really go into it. He said some people were asking first if you were lying. And I'm like, what? Yeah. Can you imagine? I got yelled at for quote unquote, wasting police time. But apparently people were calling up the police station saying, this guy out here named Draven was lying about calling you guys. Is it true? And they're like, after they looked into it, they were like, yeah, it's true. What of it? And then someone else called back trying to do something worse than a wellness check. They were trying to do a 5150, saying that Shanny or Rev was on some stuff stronger than Delta 8. And I said, sir, I don't know about that. And he basically said to me, well, Mr. Draven, I thought that was great. Mr. Draven. I'm like, Mr. Draven's my father. No, I'm kidding. But he's like, Mr. Draven, if you can tell the people online to give them a break, And I said, I will do my best, like I'm doing right now, because I did say I was going to do it. Well, providing you guys were wanting to hear it, because like I said, I can't can't show you for verification. You just got to take my word, but I don't lie. I said I can only tell them not to call. So guys, please don't call the police. Even the people that don't like me, don't call the police. Rev and Shanny and Rev got the message loud and clear. Okay, but a thing I want to leave you all with. A thing I want to leave you all with is this. The officer said an interesting word to me, and I wrote it down. He said that Shanny and Rev, or Rev and Shanny, wish to be left alone during their transition. Maybe stop that. What does that mean, folks? Like, I'm gonna pretend like I don't know words. Yes, I know transition means, a lots of things, especially in 2023. But number one, it's not that type of transition. So it leads me to believe transition either into a rehab or transition out of the uncle's place. Because like I said, they said that somebody was trying to do a 51 call in after I called. Like I said, there was 2 calls. One call was to see if that wellness check was a lie, which I okay. And another one was to 5150 them because they were on some medicine, or they were on something stronger than Delta 8. And then they say that they wish to be left alone during this transition. And I asked the officer, I said, "Officer, can you explain to me what that means?" And he kind of brushed it off, was like, just tell them that they don't wish to have visitors and they don't want calls and wellness checks. I said, I'll do my best. Like, and I'm saying it right now, guys, here at the crypt, I called. I do it once a year. Usually around this time, once a year, this happens. So this is my yearly one. This is the second one I did. I did one last year too. But Shanny and Rev knew all about that one. It's just a thing I do because usually this happens. Number one. Number two, the way he said transition, I tried to ask. I said, "What do you mean by transition? Like they're getting out, they're going into a rehab. What does that mean?" And they said, "I'm sorry, Mr. Draven, I can't divulge that information. Just if you know anything, because I don't know if Rev or Shanny tried to put it into the police officer's head that I did. Like I'm some like kingpin that's like, pulling the strings. I'm not. I'm kind of low on the totem pole. I have just me and my editor and my scary hacking friend that's go by Serious Pack, and I need to watch out for him because he might be coming for me next. People online say that, and you know what? Online stuff is true. You don't even need proof anymore. Obviously, I'm kidding about all that, but anyway, let me go to the chat. Okay, I'm gonna go to chat, and then I'm gonna play the video. But I want to go to chat. What do you guys mean? But what do you guys think they mean by transition? Well, they're celebrities. But Omi, what is up? Here, I'm gonna keep playing this, and then if you guys have any clues on what they meant by transition, please just write it down. Thank you all for being here. Please like.
Water or anything, and we can't drink the water in this place because there's E. coli in the water, so we can't drink the water. We would drink the water if we could. We can't because we'll be vomiting profusely. You got to boil the water here, but nobody has a hot pot. Nobody has.
Yo, I need to make this a super chat.
Profusely. You got to boil the water here, but nobody has a hot top. Nobody
Hot
has
topic.
an oven hot top to boil the water here. I mean, I guess I could microwave it. Ew.
All I'll say is this. me being type 1 diabetic, that means having diabetes type 1 since I was 10 years old, hereditary, not because I ate too much or something, really stopped me from drinking hardcore vodka and whiskey. Like I did, and I have some in my house, but I know the sugar content would make my blood sugar go through the roof. So I could never go to, I don't know what you would call the next plateau. I always knew who I was. I always knew where I lived. I always could say the ABCs. I was always coherent. But then my father is a functioning alcoholic. He can drink, and go to work and drive like it's nothing. And I'm like, wow, it doesn't even affect the man. It's like grape juice for him. But anyway, I know there's people like that. So it always surprises me, everyone's tolerance level. And then I think about like stuff like him stuttering to get out the words. And we all do sometimes. You know, I can't fault Rev for that. But is that from alcohol use, alcohol poisoning? Or better yet, is this from Shanny putting him into a place, having him be a parent to take care of children he never taken care of before? And instead of him having to not have, have a drink or bring him to a hospital where they would give him what you call Librium to lean him off of drinking alcohol, she just gave him marijuana, another mind-altering substance. I've seen people that were withdrawing off alcohol. They call it DTs. They thought monsters were coming out of the ground. So can you imagine between that and the strongest marijuana that Colorado has to offer? Man, I bet he was flying. No wonder in those old Shanny and Rev videos, he's just in the corner, just spaced out.
Because that's not going to work. So my point in saying that to you is humbly, as a Christian, and I'm in need with no money to speak of, because our last hope, I don't even know what to say about it, because I was kind of standing.
Hey, what's up? Pondo? Am I saying that right? I hope I'm saying that right. And remember, guys, like I said, I'm not perfect. We're all messed up content creators. I'll self-deprecate all day. If I get anything wrong, please correct me. If it's a name, sometimes even, Shanny and Rev also have a lot of lore. So does Foodie Beauty. If I ever get that wrong, please tell me, because I always got to think about my own stuff going on. Sometimes I make mistakes. I'm fine with that. Like I said, I just try to run a fun channel. But anyway, Pondale, I think, states, my grandfather's scary. Like he's 80 and alcohol is his life juice. Yeah, they say when you get older, well, a glass of wine is pretty good. But now I hear, because wine, there's no nutritional facts, card on the bottle. Drinking like over 2 glasses, that's your daily limit. You know how much sugar is in a couple glasses of wine? Like 2, like 60 grams. It's insane the amount of sugar in there.
Back as
but it's so good.
Bystander, not getting involved until Gary starts stepping
Hey,
on
Muse
Shanny's
Sarah.
feet and saying lies.
I see all these new people coming in, guys. Thank you so much for even just clicking on my channel to see what's about. I definitely greatly appreciate it. It's a fun channel. People say dumb shit because they hate us because they ain't us or something. But you say my CO med card has Colorado medical card. It's kept me clean for over 13 years. Oh, awesome. Awesome. It's sometimes the herbs that you help. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny though? I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Like I said, I was an addict, opiate addict from 1998 until 2006. And when I started on the medical marijuana again, it hit me stronger than those opiates ever did. So I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Well, welcome to the club.
Because, G-Man, listen, I'm just going to, look, I'm not going to hold anything back in the video, okay? And this will stay up. This one will stay up for a while. And God bless the reaction community, okay? God bless you and seal you in Christ, whoever's there. Is there anybody home? Is there anybody spiritual left in the reaction community? I just bless you in Jesus' name, okay?
Yeah, Jude, that's what I think. It's something that the cop really definitely knew about. Like I said, I didn't think they'd be calling me back because, like, the one time, like, I was talking to my good buddy, and I was ready right here. But then the second time, yesterday, when I was just kind of like sleeping because my throat, I didn't even realize. I'm like, oh, it's that phone. I didn't even think of it, and then I was like, damn it, I should have tried to run and turn on the computer. That was my bad. Ooh, new sponsor. Thank you. Oh, you are new. Welcome to the crypt. We do have fun here. So Elon, or not Elon, Eon Life. If you look on my members community tab, now that you're a member, you just click on that thing, and then you get access to our Discord. We have fun in there. No one will mess with you. It's a fun, great place. We all just help each other out. But thank you. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the fun. As welcome to the fun we call Draven's Crypt.
Okay. Yeah, I hope you make it. Okay. Accept Jesus in your heart, and then repent and baptize yourself, and just go in the shower and say, Jesus, I need to be cleaned, and that's like a baptism.
Look who's talking.
If
You
don't
go in
like
the
church,
shower.
I don't like church either. Fuck churches, whatever. Always talking about the devil and not Jesus. Churches. They want to condemn everyone. Well, Jesus is about love and acceptance, and there's a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
There really is, because people, I don't know. It's this Coliseum thing. Like G-Man feels like he has to prove something to someone.
All right. You know what? I'll get back to Rev because Rev just kind of gets a little slow at times. Well, I do want to watch because I heard it was kind of interesting. So, Chantel, Foodie Beauty, I used to cover her a lot back when she was in Canada. She's in Kuwait now, and she's wearing these hijabs, and I just can't believe she's still in Kuwait. It's so weird for me. But she does these, they put this on, put her on 1.5. She's doing these mukbangs. I'm still surprised that she can get paid, being in Kuwait. But you know what? Let's check it out and see how we feel about this. But guys, thank you for hanging out. Please like and let's keep going.
Bismillah. I am having a healthy meal today. I'm kind of sweaty because honestly, I've been working hard to clean my home, and I'm in the kitchen just like chopping vegetables. Feels like forever. And I made a salad. I know it doesn't look like much, but there's a lot in here. It's a green salad. It's just chopped romaine, spring onion, mint, parsley, coriander or cilantro, dill, fresh dill, ginger, what's it called? Arugula, something else green. I don't even know the name. These are grilled tomatoes because we ordered chicken. What else? What did I put in here? Anyways, a bunch of green things. And the dressing is just olive oil, lemon juice, salt, pepper, a little bit of salt, pepper, and some honey, like natural honey for sweetening. So, and then I have half of a grilled chicken. Julia's eating her food, but I'm sure she'll want some chicken. She likes everything, like everything I'm eating. I don't give her everything I'm eating, but just the other day I was eating a cheese slice, okay, like this, and I had it like this. I felt a tug, and she took half the cheese slice and ran with it. And then this morning I woke up. I like to have hydrating fruit when I wake up. I've always been like this when I start a health journey. I find it cleansing. Like there's something astringent and hydrating at the same time about fruit. And fruit is actually a food that our body digests the best. It doesn't take long to digest it. So if you eat a lot of hydrating fruit, you're
come on, get the
sluggish all day. Like, I don't know. I would need a break.
I miss when she would do these mukbangs and then start eating and then be like, I had sex on a rock one time and it was a homeless guy and he was like, I got these cheeseburgers. And I was like, ooh, I want cheeseburgers. So I ended up having sex with him on a rock. Is that bad? I wonder if Salah knows about those stories.
Do you like the chicken? Do you like the chicken? And I was like, oh yes, finally, it's a sign. We can get a cat.
All right, come on with your beauty bites.
No more.
Yo, what is that? Yo, she didn't get tattoos, did she? There's no way, because I don't remember Chantal having any hand tattoos. Or is that one of those like cool shirts?
Good girl. So That's what I had, and she loves cantaloupe. All that to say, she doesn't like mango,
Oh,
but
I
she
don't
loves
know,
cantaloupe.
Sky.
So I let her have a small piece. Okay, let me eat my
Blurred.
supper. Okay, let me get to it. Okay, get
Yeah,
down.
that's what I'm saying. I was like, are those?
You can't have the whole chicken. Okay, go.
I don't know,
So, and these are
Sky.
grilled tomatoes.
I just
Salah,
noticed them.
was craving barbecue, mixed barbecue, which is very popular here. It's called Mishawi. And he likes to order a platter of barbecue. And so I just had the chicken that comes with it and the grilled tomatoes. He doesn't like those. And then he's sprinkling, so cute. He tries to make the
I
presentation
know, Lisa,
good.
right?
And he's like, you know, all right, healthy girl, puts the parsley on my chicken, like for presentation purposes. I love him. Baby girl, you cannot have too much chicken. Okay,
What
so
page
bismillah.
is? What page is Rev? Well, Rev's not posting really anything. You know, they haven't posted in a while. There's a couple of archive channels that I found that you know, they posted a lot that I never got to actually do because they were just gone. So I'm glad I found some older archives. One's called, you know, oh, hold on. Drama clip dump use playlist. So drama clip dump. And you can find a bunch of those to your heart's content.
Mm.
Ew, Chantel. Yeah, use a fork. Use the fork.
As you saw in my vlog, I gained some weight.
Yeah? No shit.
I put on a lot of weight very quickly. I was eating way too much out of hand.
Out of hand. Yeah, out of hand like that. Out of hand and into her mouth.
And
I don't understand her and Salah and this relationship. Like, Salah's like a younger dude, like by a good amount of years. What does Chantel have to offer him? Like, seriously, like, what is she offering this guy? I don't know. It's really, 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 really nuts. Like, you know, like, I don't understand. I don't see anything that she can give him that he would, like, you know, find beneficial or whatever. I always thought that he was trying to go to Canada, you know, instead of her going to Kuwait. You know, apparently she can't even leave the house. She's got to be in there all the time, and that's okay if someone's Stockholm. But like, Fruity Beauty love to drive around and eat the, you know, the fast food. So like, these mukbangs are not as good as they used to be. Like, what is this? The dead animal carcass? Roadkill? Ew. Yeah, I need to find that out. That sounds like, I know, right? That's like when you go to someone's house, Lori.
okay, maybe I gave her one small little piece. I was giving her small pieces.
I know.
I put on some weight.
That's why I fast forward her. Out of trough. Hey, Jojo. What's up, bro?
You know, I'd eat things at night.
Right.
Packets of pita chips, cheese slices, you know, a lot of 3-in-1 Nescafe, which is high in calories, sodas. This dressing and the herbs.
Hey guys, make sure you always put it into live chat.
So at first, it's so tiring, like, especially with the extra weight.
The extra weight.
Sometimes I can't control my urges to overeat. Good girl. I'd eat like maybe a quarter of a kilo of nuts and seeds at night.
Here's a question for you.
Ordering out Burger King, you know, everything.
I don't think she's going to stay there permanently. Kuwait's a hard place to live.
And I woke up today feeling motivated by the idea that I really came to the conclusion that this crap food is not worth shortening my life for. You know? Julia!
Yeah, get your cat's ass out of the thing.
Oh my gosh. She is feral.
Yeah.
You're obsessed. This cat eats all the time. She always has food.
Yeah, what I've
Anyways.
gathered is that she's a lot. Oh,
Love
yeah,
the
she
girl today.
definitely is. But I'm waiting for some other contact. That's how the, yeah. Oh, well, Crispy Treat, if you want to watch, I'll grab some really good foodie booty videos for the next time. This cat, that was a laugh rod. This cat makes the most ridiculous faces at her. You know, like the cat's like, are you serious right now? Like, look at this big old bowl she's eating. Canadian sister shit. But, oh, okay. It takes time. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she could be stuck there. And that's right. I think one of you guys said that she might not even be able to drive there, right? Hey, what's up, Nightmare? How you doing? Hope you're having a good night, Nightmare. Oh, look at that salad. Ugh. Cutie pie.
I said no more. No more. Go. I'm not good at punishing.
Yeah, I could see that. As you stuff your face. So, for anyone who doesn't know, Foodie Beauty started off to be this, not even a reaction channel. She turned into a drama / reaction one. But it was a weight loss channel that turned into a big drama channel because all the people that were trained to actually help her lose weight, she never listened to them. Never listened at all. And then apparently goes to Kuwait because she was broke and had to declare bankruptcy. Who knows if any of that is true? Hell yeah, Cody. The cat does know.
I mean, does she have Prader-Willi syndrome? She can't stop eating? Or is it because she's a kitten?
But like, aren't you like not supposed to? Like, this always bothers me. Like, and like Chantel is not even eating on a table, folks. If you I hate to get rid of your comment. Love that comment though, Crispy Treat. I hope you're feeling better. It's not used to that kind of humidity. Oh yeah, what is it, like 120 degrees there, yo? You Sky called it. You called it, bro. That was a good one. But she's not even eating on a table. It's a cardboard box with a plastic thing. And aren't you supposed to, like, when you have cats, like, to like knock, like, like kind of push them off, like not in a mean way, but like, hey, you're not supposed to be up here. You can't let them walk all over you.
Hey.
I mean, that's what's told to me.
No more, for real. Is it because she's a kitten? She needs to eat more? Like, I looked up that kittens need to eat more in general.
I have 500 for sure, right? I believe you.
Vamos.
What? Where? Where, Charlie or Cody? Can you give me the IRL or the thing for that?
This chicken is so good.
Oh, we'll check that out.
Stop it. Dog. Go.
Watch you have a trough or a bucket. Yo, touche, yo. I love that.
And I want to go on this trip. Like, I want to get new clothes. So I'm trying to delay that instant gratification.
Oh yeah, right, Amethyst. Yo, you feed it from there or her little rigged up table. Yeah, the cat's gonna keep coming back because it's being allowed to eat there. But yeah, someone give me the thing. We could check out Cyrax losing furniture or whatever.
Vacation feeling for like rewards down the line where I can be like happier, healthier. My brain goes between like wanting to be active and healthy and new lease on life, and then it tricks me into thinking, you don't want that. It's too much work. You want to just be cozy, the comfort of not changing. You want to lay in bed with that half kilo of nuts, watching horror movies, smoking shisha. Ordering out. It's not sustainable.
Damn.
So why am I delaying the inevitable? I have to change.
Yo, I just looked it up. It says the weather in Kuwait today is clear with a high of 112 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, isn't Canada, usually cold. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm sure with it around this time of year, it's summer, but 112, her wearing that big moo-moo, yeah, no way. She would pass out for real. But yeah, please, someone send me that, or you can send Charlie, send it to me in Discord.
And even just in half a day of eating healthy and natural food, I have so much more energy. Even just half a day. Can you imagine in a week from now?
No.
In a month from now? In a year from now? The time passes anyway, right? Good girl. Did you have enough chicken? I think you did.
Yeah, this cat does not care. It's just like, whatever. I'm gonna do what
Are people saying I'm using my cat as a prop? Because she's in the background? You're acting like I can literally press a button and tell her where to sit. She chooses to sit here. I don't ask her to. I mean, she's my part of the family now. Why shouldn't she be in videos? I don't know. Just anyway, here I am addressing stupidity again.
Oh yeah, I
mean,
I could put a link. All right, hold on a second, because I was gonna add.
Look, if my cat started not appearing in videos, it would be, what happened to the cat? What happened to the cat? The cat's dead. Blah blah blah.
Here you go.
Hi. Want chicken, eh? She's so good.
Charles, dude, that's right.
Hi. Sweet angel. Oh no, she doesn't want me to touch her when she wants chicken. That's right.
That's right. I heard that now it's called Talk Studio. But here, let's go from Foodie Beauty. I mean, it's just what? Just hi ho,
Healthy recipe.
I mean, you know, eating.
You know.
Yes, I do know. I know that you just kind of like waste time. I try to go quick with these cows. All right, so let's check out the Rax haul. And remember, trigger warning, because it is Cyrax and he talks like this and blah, blah, blah. So, you know, but let's see what he has to say, folks. Thank you all for being here. But yeah, Crispy Treat, that thing is there.
Hey, boy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nightmare.
I know it was either you or fucking Marty that posted our chairs on the Facebook Marketplace. Now, if you do not fucking tell me who the fuck you sent here to get them, my family will be coming after you and Marty for fucking theft.
I didn't send anybody.
Unless you want to go to jail, boy, I suggest you tell us who the fuck took them.
I didn't send anybody to do that. I didn't send anybody to do that.
Then who was it? I know you know.
Oh, you think I know, huh?
No, I know you know, motherfucker. I'm not stupid. I know you.
Man, he likes to curse a lot. Thanks a lot, Cyrex. But yeah, I guess it's, instead of calling Melon, it's called Talk Studio. But that's okay. I love this platform, Talk Studio, Melon, whatever. They offered me another thing because I've been one of the longest running people that have been using this platform. I've been using it longer than StreamYards. And they came to me first, and they gave me an awesome deal for the year. And you know, I can have up to 10 people, I think, in here, and it holds my old videos. So like, if anything ever happens, I can repost them to a new channel or whatever. So it's a pretty decent deal.
Talking to.
Chance, you're so stupid.
Nah, nigga, shut the fuck up, boy.
No.
You're gonna tell me who the fuck Marty's been talking to right now.
I took your chairs. I took your chairs. I took your chairs.
Really? Oh, really? You did?
Yeah, I took it. We'll go with that.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
No. You're gonna tell me the fucking truth right now. I'm giving you a chance.
Oh, what happened to you mean Foodie Beauty's hamster, her best friend? I know, right? What did happen to that hamster? Sky, that's a good question, because yeah, that's like Foodie Beauty's only friend. I will try to find out for you.
To fess up.
Chance.
I'm giving you a chance to fess up, dude. Who was it? If it wasn't you, I know you know who did. I know you know who posted that shit. So unless you want to be going down for fucking theft, I suggest you fess up, boy.
Yeah, we stole your $12 chairs.
Nah, bro, you're gonna fess up and tell me who the fuck Marty's been talking to. Because if it wasn't you, it was him. So unless you want to go down for theft along with Marty, I suggest you fess up, boy.
Not happening, bud.
Boy.
Oh, really?
Yo, I think it's so funny, guys. I think it's so funny the amount of crap people talk. You know, I mean, you got people that are like, I have all these jobs, and then they just literally got fired from their job for internet drama because they can't stop the dumb internet drama that's not even there. They're making it up in their crazy head. They need to go, you know, maybe to a marriage counseling, or maybe they need to go talk to a person because they have delusions of grandeur in their head. They think they're hanging out with famous celebrities, and it's like the town band that doesn't really give a shit. And then you got people like Cyrax that is, what, he's being kicked out? Oh, I hope so. Because, you know, come on. This guy needs to be kicked out. I'm sorry. If you're a chomo, you need to be kicked out.
So you want to go down for theft?
Who am I?
You're nothing more than a low-life little bitch. Now, I'm telling you right now, fess up. No, man. You're going to tell me who the fuck did it, or you know who did. Either you did it, or you know who did, boy. So I suggest, unless you want to be found and backtraced and gotten arrested for theft, I suggest either you tell me who did it, or you help me find who did it, boy. Because trust me, I can't will track those faggot ass down, and I will have you arrested.
Sure you will.
I will have you arrested. You know, the thing, Cyrax, if you ever watch my video, listen, bro. And again, I don't want to get into your, I know there's people that, like, you know, like they own you. You know, you are their cow, moo. But seriously, bro, your issue could be so fixed. If I was you, I mean, I wouldn't be you, but if I was, I could fix your problem in a day. 1 day. Give me 1 day. First of all, tell your grandma, because that's not your mom, that's your grandma. She says you left, she kicked you out. Number 2, your grandma and Ed move out. Number 3, even if you don't move out of your grandma's house, you get a room in the basement. Number 4, get yourself an $80, I have one, a pull-up green screen. Number 5, now you can green screen in the basement. No one knows where you live. And then you're perfect. You can make your videos. No one knows where you are. You're safe. Just don't have any wish lists or anything like that, and get a VPN, and then you're golden, bro. It's not that hard. I think you like people knowing where you are because, yeah, you get trolled, but you do get free stuff. And again, it's nobody's fault that you try to get free. You try to rip off Xbox, Microsoft, and yo, Rax, they would have thrown your ass in jail for like 10 years for pirating emulated games, especially if you didn't have the originals. Now, if you had the originals, yeah, you can do that so you don't ruin the original game. But if you didn't, that's a lot of things. That's a lot of problems. They just Nintendo just put a guy in jail. This guy, of course, his name is Bowser because life always imitates art, which imitates life, and he has to pay forever because he couldn't get Princess Peaches. No, but because he did what he did. So all I'm saying is Cyrex's problems are nothing but him just having some common sense and stop blaming the world for his little goblin problems.
So I suggest, unless you want to get hacked and backtraced and arrested for your dumb shit, I suggest you fess up. Because right now, you're looking at 20 to life for fucking...
Chance, those are shitty chairs anyway, bud. Those are shitty chairs anyway.
Shut your mouth! I ain't playing! My family ain't playing! They are fucking dead!
Who cares about your family?
And again, dude, if you cared about your family, Cyrax, I thought that you weren't online because you wanted your grandma to get you this cool gaming chair because like you're in your 30s, and yeah, that's that's so important. I mean, look at your room, look at your house, not doing anything with your life, man. Another person doesn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, but he's claiming that there's bullet holes and he's a gangsta and oh my God, a music biz Marty and everybody. Believe me, if someone didn't act like a cow, this wouldn't happen. I've been in plenty of Discord servers where I was talking to some people, I didn't know who they were, and like an hour later, just talking, having fun, like literally having fun. My friend would be like, send me a private message like, "Yo, bro, they must have liked you," and I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "Because they didn't try to attack you." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "Well, people come in and say that these people attack everybody, but you see it's not true." And then 10 minutes later, some lolcow comes in, starts saying, "Oh my God, is there a new cow in here? I'm the cow. Why am I not being to the forefront? Why? But I'm a singer, blah, blah, blah." His name was Minnie Manson, and he was like such a freak. And he made everyone start yelling because he couldn't just calm the hell down, because that's what these lolcows do. They suck the air out of the room and then they try to get attention. They bring all this stuff onto them, really.
Nobody cares about your family.
No, shut your little bitch ass up, boy. Unless you want to be tracked down and arrested for all the shit you've done to me and my family, I suggest you please don't say who did it.
Oh, I know.
You think this is a joke, boy? You think this is a joke?
Is your sick grandmother yelling at you? Your sick grandma's yelling at you.
It's because he's got
It
to
is a
get
game.
kicked
It's a
out.
game and I'm winning. It's a game and I'm winning.
It ain't no game, son.
It's a game and I've won.
No,
Cheers.
you had it, bitch.
You lost your chance. Chance, you've been trying to have me arrested for months now.
Shut up. Shut up.
Okay. Okay. I have somebody join. So here, let me get back to let me get ahead of this one. He's a little much. I'm gonna go back to Rev. Hey, Crispy Treat, how you doing?
Hey, how are you? It's so nice. It's so nice to talk to you.
Yeah, yeah. You always have I'll say, I'm not trying to single you out, but here, I always feel bad. When I say I'm saying a prayer after the stream, it's the truth. I always do, because you always seem to be going through a lot, and I know we all do. It's been hard times lately, but
It has
it,
been.
it will get better.
Gosh.
You just gotta take it a day at a time.
I know, and I keep thinking, like, I'm not going to say, like, it can't get much worse, because every time I say that, it gets worse.
I
It gets
know.
worse, I swear. It's been like that for me for a little while. But yeah, and I hate to come in and just, put everybody in a mood. But I
No,
wanted
no,
to
go ahead.
thank everybody for being so kind and so sweet. And I'm the same way about the prayer thing. When people say like, "Oh, pray for me about this or that," I stop what I'm doing and I do it right then and there. Otherwise, I would forget. So I just try and pray. Like when somebody asks for a prayer for something, I just do it right then. Or else
Yeah,
I
I
would
hear you.
forget. Yeah, and so like you do it right after the stream's over. That's a good idea too.
Yeah.
So
Well,
and I
try
appreciate it.
sometimes during, it depends on the subject matter, but sometimes usually after. But since I have you on, let me just ask you a question, and
Sure.
I just want to know if you agree or disagree. You've been around the channel for a few months, right? About maybe 6, maybe more. About
Maybe a little more, but I've been around YouTube since the caveman days, like almost 10
okay.
years. You know,
Would you
Prob-
say, for a long time I wasn't responding to stupid rumors that people were making up about me, because I don't know, maybe because they like the style of how I do things, and maybe it doesn't flow that good in their chats, or that I'm
well, I'll tell you
funny.
what, I didn't know anything about the rumors because I'm a person that like I'm in Discord, but I hardly spend any time in there, and so I have always felt like there's always problems that go on in Discord, and I feel like that's where a lot of the stuff originates. Just that's my opinion. And
Yeah.
so but I try and stay out of the gossip and stuff. And but it's difficult. It's very difficult, but I know for a fact that I didn't know anything that was going on. You never spoke about it at all. And then I heard something one day from somebody and I thought, gosh, I he's never said one word about it.
Yeah.
And nothing, and I'd heard some stuff that had gone on Twitter and stuff like that, and you had never said a word about it. And then I think like a couple of months after I heard some stuff about that Twitter that went on Twitter, a couple of months later, I heard you say something very benign and very you said something just very general, and just like you didn't name any names or anything like that, and you just said something like, that people had been, starting some rumors and stuff, but you didn't give any names and you didn't give any specifics. And that's the only time you said anything until last week.
Mm.
So, where you got a little more specific. In fact, like I was kind of like, I was interested. I'm like, why don't spill the tea, damn it? Because, now I'm interested in what it is.
Well,
So,
without like, because I try not to give, it's like I personally feel some people want to turn me into their sworn enemy because they're so, they killed their pay pig, and now they want to make me into their locale. But since I'm not a locale, I take care of my family and I don't abuse kids, and
yeah.
I have a roof under my head, and I have my own car and stuff. I know how to manage money and stuff. Like, it's hard to be like, attack me, and these people have to attack me with petty shit. But like,
You don't have
basically,
to explain that yourself to
yeah,
any of them. And you have already, everybody that's in here knows who you are and what you're about. And everybody respects you because you're super chill. You're very honest about everything and upfront about stuff. You are like, another thing too is like, I love the idea that you are protective of your people. Like, if somebody was talking shit about me in another chat or something, I know you would come to my rescue. I know you would, defend me. And you would do that with anybody that's like a regular person in your chat, someone that you know a little bit. And I love that about you. I think that's a really nice character. Like, that's a nice thing to have in,
yeah.
about your character. I just think that's a character trait that's great.
I had to do it many times before. I was
Yeah.
always like the big guy. That could be a bully, but fighting the other bullies, because I never felt like a bully. I always felt like I was with the little people, I mean, like the people
Right.
smaller,
Right.
and it's never changed. But basically, a little bit ago, somebody asked me if they could come back in, the crypt, and I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, I don't
Right. You
hold,
shouldn't have a ban for life. You shouldn't ban
yeah.
people for life because people change.
Yeah, and they don't know. They go across somebody's word about me without having proof or receipts or anything. It's just like their opinion. And then when they realize
Right.
that I'm not that guy, they're like, "Can I come back in? Because everyone's saying your chat's a laugh riot." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then they were like, "I just put your name in the YouTube," and then other people's channels came up exposing you, and I'm like, exposing me? Like, there's nothing to expose.
Right.
And it's usually like,
I've seen videos that pop up like that too. I've
yeah,
never clicked on them though. Like, I just take you but for who you are. I don't need to, look
a lot
into
of
it.
them are that bad boy tragic, because he's tragic, and then he's also something Mr. Medicare.
Oh, I don't
And then
know.
that Dark Ninja made a video, and Queen of Spades,
Oh
and
gosh. Well, see,
yeah,
I'm with another channel that's all we do is like we go over Queen of Spades and like with Westmost,
yeah,
monitor
I've
over
heard of
there.
him. I don't really know him that well. She swears that we're all best friends.
Uh,
Yeah,
no,
the only
Westmost
person,
is like
yeah.
Chris Hansen's. He's Chris Hansen's producer or whatever. Like, he's worked with Chris Hansen forever, and he
Oh,
does his own. Yeah, and he tries to like expose like sexual predators that are on the internet, but they're like locales.
yeah.
So anyway, but go ahead.
But yeah. So I
Sorry.
saw that, and I'm like, most of these people just like make up stuff, and I can't stand tragic. He went after Renee, my wife, and start talking about her body, and I thought that was just disgusting. And I'm like, I
Very
could never.
distasteful.
I could never be around somebody that said that even if they apologize, they take the apology back. And everybody in that tragic community, tragic nags over there, they all use each other. And I mean, there's cool people though in there, and that's what I'm saying. It sucks because once you get to know these communities, there's about a handful of cool people in every one of these communities. And it
Right.
sucks when you get to meet them, and then they're like, "I guess I'm with them," and I'm like, "You don't have to be." That's why I started that whole my channel's a neutral one, because there's
Yes.
people that don't want to choose. They didn't
Well,
want.
it's so weird because like there's a group that support one another, and then there's like some other ones, like Jeremy's mom and
Yeah.
I don't know, like that where they seem to be divisive and trying, just always seem to be trying to cause like a division in the community, I think. But like I mean I started over with like Original Owl and Moon Bear and like all of them, that whole group over there. I don't know how I found you, but
Yeah.
I just started to watch you, and I watched you for like a really long. It takes me a long time before I ever say hi or anything in chat. I just stay in the bushes for the longest, and before I
Well, it's
ever
probably
say
good. You
anything.
get to have get an idea. I mean, as far as Al's concerned, Al's always been cool with me. There's been, but Moon Bear, she's had several chances to try to be my friend, and she's screwed over. Everyone gets two strikes.
Yeah, what
Fool
is
me
going
once.
on with that? Because I'd seen her in your chat before, like a long time ago, and then all of a sudden noticed that there was something going on. Now
She
I did go
wanted
in there
she
and look,
wanted a
but
video from me that I did with Jeremy's mom. See, her and Moon Bear and Jeremy's mom were trying to dox me last like 2 years ago, and when I had COVID, and I told them that, and I'm like, you guys chill until I'm better, and there was like no mercy.
what do you mean they were trying to dox you?
Like they were trying to do this thing. They try to do this thing where they said that there was a name on Twitter, like
Hmm.
a Brad Gonzalez, and I'm like,
Okay.
I don't know who Brad Gonzalez is. And Jeremy's mom told me and told Moonbear to tell me, hey, well, if that's your name, you could just get it deleted, and you show your driver's license. And I'm like, oh, so you want confirmation that this is my name, but that's not my name. And I told them that that's not my name. So I'm like, I was busy that day, like throwing the football with my kids. And I'm like, you know what, maybe I was at the park. I'm like, maybe I can look at it later. Well, eventually, when I got back to looking at my computer again that night, the video was taken down, or the Twitter was taken down. So I don't know if the actual Brad guy did it. I don't know. It was just like It was just like
So
an
did they
alt
think you
account.
did it?
They thought I did it, so that was their confirmation, and they were all getting this information by Tragic, and then they
Yeah.
were like, "This is his name," and then they try to like take that name and put it into a database to try to find out an address that was in Louisiana, and I'm
And
like, first of all,
why were they just desperate to dox you to show like who you were? Like I don't
they were
understand.
because they wanted to. That's how they kick people off. They
Because
scare.
Moonbear is wanted to be anonymous, and she's furious about being doxxed. That Jeremy's mom doxed her in the chat like about
Yeah.
9 months ago or a year ago, probably by now. But she was furious.
But
So
she
and
should
just
have
doxed her with her
known,
first name.
She only told her the first name because she said that I probably did it. And Jeremy's mom was like, well, what's your first name? And she told her. And I'm like, well, that's a rookie mistake.
Right.
And yeah. And then the next thing you know, she did that. And then she started telling Adonis Paul and people that I'm doxing her. But then Original Al came to my rescue. And that's
Yes.
why no matter what, I respect Al. Al's
Yeah.
cool. Al's funny. I think Al's a laugh riot. Al
I
has a
adore
great,
Al.
yeah,
I
she has a
love
great
her.
channel.
I love her to death, and like I just saw her just a couple of days ago, and she was so glad that I made one of the lives because I hadn't seen her in a while,
That's
and
good.
she is just so sweet. I've clicked with her right away. She's just really sweet and she's fun. I just
Yeah, I
love
mean,
her energy.
basically, Al didn't know the whole story of my life, but she said, "Hey, I talked to her like on Twitter once, and I basically told her like it was when Al came back because she took a long break because people were doing the same thing to her, and she said, "Hey, look, Draven, I don't know you that well, but from what you tell me, from what your people, and that's why I always say thank you to you all." She
Yeah.
said, "What your people tell me about you, that you're like the sweetest guy and you help out everybody. I don't believe you would dox somebody." But but people said you better watch out. Nice
So who
guys
does all
get
over
messed
they
with.
think that you doxed? Who do they think you doxed?
They thought that I doxed Moon Bear. Hi. Oh,
Oh,
hey,
they think that
David.
that was you that did it. That's what they think. They think it was you.
Well, they did until Owl told her that it was Jeremy's mom, and then Jeremy's
Oh,
mom got all pissed off, and then that's why they've been all at each other. I wanted to join
okay.
the fray because Jeremy's mom tried to do that and put police stations like in the
Oh
old that like
God.
yeah, I moved back in February,
Yeah,
and
I remember.
she was trying to put down the police station that she was saying I lived by it, and I'm like, Paula, you have to stop doing this. This is why everyone does not like you.
Right. I
And
can't stand a cop collar and a CPS collar and all the like that to me. As soon as you do that kind of fuck shit, like you're out for me.
yeah, 30 people unsubbed for me when she started saying that. But I found out 20 of the people that did were Jeremy's mom's sock accounts.
Uh
Because she has like 50 sock accounts. No, does. She really, really does.
yeah, I was in her chat for a little while. I tried to see, like, I didn't realize that how toxic she was, but like, I was just kind of feeling around and seeing, what other people in the community, and so I was going in there every day for maybe maybe like 3 weeks, not every day, but like 3 or 4 times a week. I'd go in there for about 3 weeks, and it
Yeah.
was like being held hostage. It was just like the most boring, it was so boring, and it just oh Lord. And I realized like she just wasn't very welcoming to anybody new either, and it seemed like she just was talking, like gossiping with these same 6 people or whatever, and it just was
Well,
oh okay.
sorry, I don't know. Sometimes like man, I got to talk to the devs again at Melon. You see, that's why they give me like a good discount because like during the week I get to talk to the developers and they're really cool. Like they always give me a discount when this stuff happens. I've told them like, guys, this is the one of the best. It kicks the shit out of StreamYards. You get all this free stuff, but at the
Yeah,
same
what is
time,
this? What am I on? Like I had a little bit of trouble when I
it's
first
called
got
Melon, but it's called like
Melon.
Talk Studio. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to check it out because I had a little bit of trouble when I first got on it. I just because I hadn't been on here before, and so I was trying to figure out where everything went. And I
Yeah.
like when people come up on a panel. I like when they put their damn name underneath.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
hate.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what I
oh
mean. Like
yeah. Me
people
too. You
go
know what?
under.
Here, let me put your name.
I
Let
did.
me
I
put
put it
your
under there. I put
um.
unless it was off. If oh yeah, I went down
Yeah,
on
it's a
accident too.
separate thing. Here, show names.
Okay, because I mean, I did put it in there, but then I dropped down again. So, and I had to get
Uh,
on a different device because I just couldn't get everything worked out right. So I'll have to check this out again, or this melon out. It was new. I've never been up on the. I've never used this before.
but yeah, but to answer your question, so everything was fine, and then I don't know. She joined the I Hate Draven party after she begged me in February to get this video of Jeremy's mom doing a video with me talking to truthfully Trisha's daughter that she's like 22.
Right, I remember that.
And I'm like, sure, because I'm like, we're friends, right? And I'm like, but one thing, Renee was like, you can't talk to her unless she unblocks me. Because Renee has her own little thing that
Yeah,
maybe
her
she
own
had a
little
little
thing with her. Yes.
maybe she had a little crushy crush on me. And when she found out that I was with Renee, Renee's like my best friend, and she got a little bit upset. But that's Renee's opinion. That's not,
Right, right. And
that's
Renee can't
alleged.
really do all that because of, it's your business. So,
Yeah.
I mean, not, I don't mean like your personal business. I mean, just it's your business and how you make a living. So,
Yeah,
and as long
exactly.
as you're above board, and you are, and you don't do anything sneaky, then everything should be fine as long as you're out in the open with it.
But yeah, so like next thing I know, like she's on this bandwagon talking about I was bothering a pregnant woman in the middle of the night, which did not happen. And this stuff was from 2.5 years ago. It's been squashed. She cried to me saying that she had postpartum and I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. If I didn't have postpartum, I never would have tried to dox you with Jeremy's mom. And I'm like, hey, it's fine. We all go, we all
Make
have bad
mistakes.
takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tried. And I'm
Sure.
like, but you have to unblock my wife because she don't trust you.
Right.
Renee was right. Renee's got like the sixth sense with
Yes.
people.
Well, we do
And
tend to have that. Yes.
yeah. And then after I saw that, I'm like, you know what? You are just a scam bear because you're talking about stuff that happened over 2 years ago that was squashed. Your postpartum made you do this, and now you're starting this up again to
Well,
get
no,
a little bit of clout.
let me explain something real quick because maybe I can help like shed a little bit of light. I'm not sure if I can
Yeah.
or can't, but like I do know that this wasn't anything that she was trying to bring back up. This was being brought up by Jeremy's mom. And so she
Yeah.
was talking about it a lot and like was talking crap about Moon Bear. And Moon Bear didn't even she wasn't talking about it at all. And then she did a one thing, like one video with on like a members only video where she discussed it and said she was only going to discuss it this one and only time. And she had said the reason she had to was because there was a person in the community that was basically forcing her hand to do
And
just that.
that's what I heard. No, not to cut you
Yes.
off. Someone told me, and I'm not going to say who because I know I don't tell my sources ever. They
Right.
told me that somebody was threatened, that you better go with them on this, Draven's the bad guy crusade. Otherwise, we're going to make your channel a living hell. And to some people, I guess they don't want to fight. Some people don't care, though. And I appreciate those people. They don't care what, is said. They're here for the truth. But there's other people that basically because they've been called out so many times for being a scam artist, having to pay $400 for a haircut. I'm like, I'm sorry. I've never, even with when my
But
wife had
she
to get,
explained all that too.
yeah,
She explained why that was. It wasn't for it, that $400 wasn't for a haircut. It was just that that's what Moxie or I get like I'm not sure. I didn't mean to
that's what
say
she
her,
gave
but
her. Yeah.
that's what she gave her. She gave her something in like Amazon gift cards or whatever, and because she wasn't able to, and all it was that she made a comment in one of the streams one night about how she hadn't had a hair. She was actually bitching about something, and she was like talking about Trisha or something, and said and I haven't even had a haircut in 5 years or something like that, just like trying to, was making a point. And when she
Yeah.
said that, then the other lady like wanted to do something nice for her and donated something for her, but donated on a gift card instead of another
Yeah.
way, and then
Like a cash app.
and gave her a lot on
And
there.
and I get that. And like I said, people like Jeremy's mom, like people don't understand. Like when people first get doxxed or attempted dox, it is a scary thing. And I wasn't
Yeah,
trying to
she was
blame.
terrified because she just had a
Yeah,
baby, and and I guess her husband wasn't
she
home a
came to
lot.
me. She came to me for help, and I told her, I said, take yourself off camera, keep your head down, and do what I do. I did.
Right. Which she did.
What she did, she took my advice. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
why am I the bad guy? But like,
I don't know. I have to talk
I
to her
don't, I
about it.
don't, I don't blame her. I don't think I could ever be her friend again because this happened more than once. And like,
But you know what I think it's, you know what I think it is, honey? I really, honestly, I really do think it's just misunderstanding between
yeah, it's
you
stress.
and between her. I mean, I think that there's all the time, it's like a game of telephone here on YouTube. Like by the time you get to, you hear a story sometimes, it's completely different than what actually happened. But it'll go through several people. And by the time you hear it, it's a whole different tale. And I promise you, I'm telling you the truth. I didn't know that you were the Draven. Isn't there like there's another guy I thought it was this, it was another guy. What's the other guy with the D name? Drader. I
Yeah.
thought that's who they were talking about.
So did I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
I had no idea until people were like, I think they're going to be, exposing you. And I'm like, but we're friends. And
well,
I said that
no.
with certainty. I didn't
No,
know.
see, that's even more of a reason why I think that there's an issue. There's an issue because I think people have mistaken that your both of your names, and so there's like I promise you, there's stuff that goes on about him and stuff about you, and this whole time I thought all the stuff that we just spoke about, I thought that was him this whole time. That I thought that's who that was all about, like the doxing and all that stuff. I thought that's who she was talking about this whole time. So I promise you, I don't think Miss Moon. I happen to like her, but like I just don't think that she would do some of the things that she's been accused of. I think there's been because she seems to take things on. She'll take if something's going on where she feels like somebody's lying on her or whatever. She hits that head on,
Yeah, well,
and she
that
comes right
Jeremy's
out in the
mom
open.
channel is really bad, and I'm
It's
glad that people.
toxic.
I am glad that people are finally. I mean, I wanted 2 years ago when she started coming at me to people to come at her, but like Crispy, I don't ever tell anybody who to watch. As
Yeah.
long as people want to watch me and hang out and have fun, you people can watch whoever they want.
Well, and here's the deal with that too is like I don't agree with everything. Like I mean I hold a bunch of wrenches because I've been around forever, but like I hold like 11 of them. But I don't agree with everything that the creator does and says or whatever. But while I'm in there, I am respectful, and when I'm someplace else, I am respectful about that person. If somebody is bashing that person, I leave that chat if I'm a wrench holder because I just don't think it's appropriate for me to be somewhere
Oh.
when that's just how I am. Where I don't want to be involved in a chat where, let's say, they're bashing you. I'm not going to be involved in that chat. Like I just
Well,
go. I just
I
leave.
do appreciate that, and you know what? Hopefully maybe people can start realizing that I'm not trying to bash anybody. Like at this point, I'm just trying to defend myself. It would be a while though before I'd ever have any type of trust for them because my wife was just not allowed anymore because of all the stuff that's happened. But at the same time, I don't have to bash anybody. But I did want you to come in because I know that you've been dealing with a lot, and I am here for you guys. I love all you guys. You guys support me like mentally, financially. You guys donate. You have say nice stuff. You leave great comments, and I just wanted to hear from somebody, just hear what you're about. And
Yeah. I like
I'm
when you have people. I like when some of your people in the chat come up and talk because, like,
yeah.
it's nice to get to like know some of the people and when they get up there and speak or whatever. I kind of
Yeah, well,
like that.
my community, my channel, my community is very unique. But I would be lying if I didn't tell you there's been several times that I wanted to quit. They don't want me to
Oh,
quit. There's so
well,
many
don't do
people like,
that.
please don't quit. Like,
Yeah, don't do that.
don't.
Don't let anybody take away your joy and your what you enjoy and what people and there's so many people that enjoy you. And I know it's difficult. I've been there. I've been a creator where I was a creator for years and years and I had a partner, but like I mean I know how hard it is and people are mean and they're cruel.
Hey,
But,
Philly guy, what's up?
the next day you feel a little bit better, after you sleep on it or whatever. But it's but don't ever let anybody take your joy and your talent. You make a lot of people laugh, and also the I think what I want you to do is I really want you to speak to some of these people privately without an audience. Talk to them there,
I've
reach out.
I've tried to reach out to a lot of I've tried to reach out to everybody that has a problem with me, and the problem is they take those videos or they take those messages and use them for content.
Well, I wouldn't care if anybody used this for content. I mean, I would write a note and make it. I mean, I can even help you with it, but like
Yeah,
just make it like yeah. I'll show you. I'll write something to you, but like and you can I'll show you, and
but
then
like I
if
said,
they use it for content,
I've
it just makes them look bad, not you.
yeah, and I've tried. Like I had a bad thing happen. I was threatened, and when I was threatened, I was very mad at the time. I tried to apologize. The person doesn't
Right.
want to take the apology. But when someone threatens my wife and kids, I don't
Yeah.
care about me. Call me a jerk off all day, but don't say you're going to kill me in the middle of the night and
Right.
then do something to my wife and kids. Well, after
And so
I'm
you
dead, like,
lost your temper. You lost your temper and
yeah, because
lost your mind for a minute, right?
and I think somebody did that because they wanted me to go after
Yes,
somebody. And
of
then
course they did.
I once I realized the person didn't want to be my friend anymore, and I tried to explain, and I said, fine, if you don't want to explain, or if you don't want that explanation, I won't talk. I don't need to talk about you anymore. I realized what happened, but at that point, I guess it was too late. But I just I try to be as honest as possible. I know it
You
people,
are honest, and the
you
thing
know.
about about you moving, I remembered when you moved, and it was hard for you, and you weren't even on for a little while. You had to take time off because you moved, and and you spoke about it, about getting all your stuff
Yeah. And then
unpacked,
I
and
was called a liar. And I'm like, why would
yeah,
I
that
lie
wasn't
about that?
there was
Like it
nothing to
was,
lie about.
yeah.
So I remember all of that, and like there was just it's insane. But you know what? Like, as soon as that they know that they can get under your skin with something and trigger
Yeah.
you, they will try it. They were gonna try and trigger you if they realize they can do it. So the best thing to do when they start trying to trigger you and you feel hot, just laugh at them. I mean, just laugh and be like,
Well, that's what I've
not
been
today,
doing,
Satan.
lately, to come on and
Oh,
just,
real quick.
yeah,
Last
sure.
week when you had somebody in the chat and you said something about that they reminded you of Grampy Lobster.
Oh,
Um,
six drops. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. How long have you known them?
I've known six drops on and off 3 years, I want to say, and I know like maybe she hasn't talked the best about me, but I know in my heart that six drops is a good person, and
No,
you
I just
know,
wondered if you had ever seen her or had ever
oh
spoken.
no, no, we've talked many times, and just like every time I
Like
see
you
them,
heard her voice,
no,
or
like just
okay.
like
Oh,
talking
I
in
see.
text, and then when
Okay,
I would see them a lot of times they were in Grampy's chat. And so
right,
when I would see them, I would think of Grampy and I miss him a lot. Like
right,
he's
right.
who I used to
He
talk
was
to
the
about,
best, wasn't he?
well, I would say, what am I doing? And he would be like, Draven, you have too much of a heart for this place. And
Yeah,
I'm like, I
we
know.
know.
He knew it and
He
he
did.
was too old to fight. And he was like, watch out for
Yeah.
this person, that. But I'm not gonna stir the pot. But like, you gotta not
He
even
knew
be
what
thick
was up.
skinned, but just, like I feel too much. Maybe it's having being an
Right.
addict for all those years. It
Well, a
came
lot of people in here
reverse
don't have
effect,
any empathy. they don't have empathy, and you do. You've got a lot of empathy.
I hate it.
I
I
know,
hate
right?
it.
Me too. Me too. I hate that I feel so much, and I like care so much. Like my kid is always saying like, "Mom, you gotta like quit trying to save everybody. Like just
But but yeah, I
not."
was gonna say Charlie here. She gave me the ultimate of fan appreciation. She named her cat after me.
Oh my gosh, that's so
I believe so.
nice.
Yeah, one of her cats is named Draven. I'm like, that's almost
Oh
like
my
getting a
god.
tattoo with
Well, now
Draven on it.
see, listen. Now you can't ever quit when you got a whole cat to as a namesake. You can't do. A whole namesake. That's pretty impressive. I bet you nobody else has that, right?
Yeah. But David, I'm
So,
about to answer your question. But here, I'm gonna let you
all
go,
right, honey.
Crispy. I'll,
Well,
I'll thank
I'll,
you. But
I'll
I'm
talk
gonna
to
pray
you.
for you. Please,
Thank you so much, and thank
are
you,
you in
chat,
the are
so
you in
much.
the Discord? If are you a
No, I'm
member?
not in the Discord because, like, I think my membership ran out, and then I couldn't find the iPhone link or whatever
Oh,
to it.
if you go in my description, you just click on it, and if you're on an iPhone, it'll bring you there.
Okay, okay, and then is that how I get my link? Is through the or is through the
Yeah.
membership? Okay,
If you click
alrighty.
on where it says member, if you click on that, then you'll be able to see memberships. And then there's a link, and then that'll bring you right to my Discord.
Okay, okay. Well, hey, thank you so much for having me up.
Yeah,
I
no
really
problem. Feel
appreciate it.
better.
And thank you, Chad. I appreciate y'all too. It's just been really difficult. So
Yeah,
thank you so
anytime.
much. Okay. All
Anytime. Have a
right.
good. Feel
You
better.
too, honey. Bye bye.
Bye. All right, David here. I'm gonna play this, and then
I don't.
Rev.
So I'm really, like Shanny said, you should do this because like you're dealing with
How do
this
I
and you
say
should let
this?
people know how you're feeling, and I'm doing it.
And
Like it's an open heart.
here, let me move up and okay. So Rev, I asked if you rewind it, I asked my chat, if they wanted to know something. I don't know if you saw my last video where I called for a wellness check. They called me back and they said that somebody called and they wanted to make sure that that was true, that I really called. And then somebody else called to try to do some sort of 5150 for to get them into some sort of a rehab. And they were like, "Can you talk to them?" And I'm like, I can't. I can try to talk. I can talk to my community and tell them, please don't call the police. He's like, yes, because you already did. I'm like, I understand. And they said that Rev and Shanny said that they, can't deal with this during this transitional period. And I'm like, what does that mean? So I don't know if they're transitioning into a rehab. So that's the update. But David, if send me an email so I can give you. I have more stuff I could give you, bro. And if we should do a stream together, David. I mean, I know you've been on my channel many times. I can go on yours. I like you. You're a stand-up dude. You've always been honest with me. I have stuff I can give you. And if you ever want to use any of my stuff, David, you know the rules. Just let me know and put me in the description of the original poster,
There was some binging going
Guys,
on with
thanks
our
for
food,
hanging out. I do
binge eating.
appreciate
But
it.
that ended,
It's
because I
a crazy
for me,
channel, but I care about my viewers. So many viewers get attacked, and I really care. And no matter what, I have to be honest now, but I appreciate Crispy Treat's honesty. I hope she appreciates mine. There's just a lot of people attacked me since February for no reason, and I've been continually saying, can we all just get along, agree to disagree? I feel like no, because there's no one else to really talk about, and I guess I bring in the views for them because I am an interesting person, even though I live kind of boring life. But I guess being in movies and conventions and being the Toxic Avenger, that gives people it's interesting. I mean, Renee knows Bill Manspeaker. She can call him up anytime. If you know who Bill Manspeaker is, he is the singer and songwriter of a band called Green Jello, where Maynard James Keenan came from. you for becoming a member. So yeah, you should be able to see that over there, Crispy. Yeah, I have stories though. You know, I mean, just hanging out with Lloyd Kaufman, hearing about James Gunn and what he did to his desk. I mean, I have stories. Um, Scott Ian from Anthrax is an a-hole. I never really liked Anthrax. He wouldn't let me and Renee talk to him. So was Doyle. Dr. Chud is pretty cool though, from the Misfits. And Lita Ford is so awesome. And so is what's his name? Here, I'll just play it. And when I think about it, I'll bring it back to it. There's a lot of cool celebrities out there, but there's a lot of dicky people. Eddie Furlong is also the man too.
I try to get looking not so unattractive or whatever. You know, that's all perception, all that bullshit. I see that now. I don't, you know, I come on here with the Jack Torrance hair.
Yeah, that's why I put that link on there to make it easier, because iPhone, for some reason, is really
it looks
difficult.
Like
I don't know why.
Fucking what's the Prodigy? I'm a Twisted Firestarter, that dude. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know your name in the Prodigy, but they're amazing. The Prodigy. See, I feel a lot better already.
But yeah, and sorry to keep pausing it, guys. You know, I say things sometimes because it's really from me just getting fed up with things. But I think I'm a pretty nice, straight up dude, you know, but I don't like being attacked because, you know, some beef 2 years ago that was squashed. Like, that's dumb. You know, it's just dumb. And I feel bad that some people here, content creators, are being threatened. Hey, you better talk against this person, otherwise we're gonna start talking about you. And that sucks. And we shouldn't be like that. We should be, you know, YouTube wants us to be united, not divided. And this community has gotten so damn divided ever since kind of drag, you know, took a step down. And you know, Drag and I weren't the closest of people, but I think I had some sort of respect from him, and I had a lot of respect for him, or I'm sure he has some sort of respect for me. And Mrs. Drag was always cool, but I think he kept the community together, in my opinion. But like the stream, folks. Thanks for hanging.
This is why, like, people don't understand why Shanny make videos, and why do people like us do this. Mental health, do you get it? It's not hard to understand, I think, for anybody. Everybody has had a moment in their life, I think, where they go, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? I can't take any more of this. I think pretty much everybody. You know, if you haven't, it's probably because you're young. Youngsters, if you're watching this, go away. Get the hell out of my channel. I'm protecting you. Leave. Get the hell away. Okay? If you just heard what I said...
Well, thanks, Moon Bunny Wish. I appreciate it. You know, before I started my channel, when I had family members alive, you know, I was very quiet and stuff. But once people started dying around me, it's made me be like, you know what? I don't, you know, what do I got to lose? You know? Well, once people were like, here's a donation. You're funny. Do this video. It doesn't matter if 5 people watch it. You know, I like having that. I like having the freedom of not ever having to worry about my view count. That's why I thought that I care about view count as a criticism. I really don't. You know, people give me donations to do the videos. This has been like this the whole time. And somebody just gave me, like I said, I have a PayPal business now. Thank you so much. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. And guys, please, leave viewers alone. Don't go into people's Facebooks, Instagrams. That's not cool. You know, we should be able to talk online on YouTube without having to worry about people locking down Facebooks and stuff. It's not cool. We're supposed to be in a country, especially if you're in America, to have differences of opinions. And we need to fix this. If we don't fix this, it's never going to get better. You know, I hope you guys understand my meaning.
And you haven't had one of those moments where you've been pressed like, holy shit, it's like, you know, a boot on your face on the ground, like crushing your jaw. That kind of, like, stress and tension in your jaw, like you're fucking twitching, you know? If you have not experienced that, then you don't know what I'm talking about. Just, you're not old enough. I'm telling you, it's either people of age have gone through it.
Oh yeah, he don't get anything.
40 soon. Okay, I'm right behind Shanny Bear, my girl.
You're right behind Shanny Bear. Okay, it's just so funny. You want to be behind Shanny? Oh, the smell. I don't get it. You know, he's been with Shanny and that's it, and then some like sex doll, and like at least the sex doll wasn't charging him 700 grand. You would think like he would have been like after 50 grand, after 100 grand, like okay, even 150 grand, like I can't do this. I lost too much money. You know, Rev was just not prepared to handle two children, especially one with autism. You know, I heard some, and I even want to go into it because I know that that jerk will hear about it and whatever and start going with it. But it really bothered me. I've been around kids with autism, and I never thought, well, if they can't talk, oh well. Yeah, right. You know, you'd have to put a gun to my head for me to ever be like, oh, can't be around your kid anymore because they can't verbalize something to you. Well, you know what? No. You know, then I'm going to stay with them after school every day, find a special school, and we're going to do this together. That's what a real man does. And I get it. Like, you know, if you have a life of your own and that's too much. But like, you know, I think some people need to consider the mother or the husband of the person that you're with. Like, you know, if they're messed up, what do you think is going to happen when you have a child? Just, you know, I don't know. Some people just don't like, I guess, what do they call it? Contraceptives, like protection.
So I'm sliding right into that 40. Okay. So I've lived some. I've had a much more easier ride than others, like Shanny, bless her, you know. But I can absolutely tell you that I'm talking about the now, the here, you know.
Dude, what is up with this neck thing he does? I've had it easier with Shane. Yeah, you had a sheltered life. He talked about his dad working on cars when he was 7 years old, and then that was it. And then his mom wouldn't let him go outside. That was not good. That was not good. Rev at a young age needed to see what would happen if he would be racist towards different races that didn't look like him, and what would happen believe me, if he would have got his butt kicked when he was young, he would have learned. And he probably would have also learned to keep his money in his sock or something like that, you know? It's just, it's a fact of life. I don't know if I'd call it privilege. I call it sheltered. He was sheltered. And for him to act like this and talk like this, it just gives other people like him a bad name. But Shanny didn't have it that bad. She had a brother, and that is gay, that she says is gay, and she has a sister, and they're fine. Shanny's the one who made the problems in her own life. I mean, we can all go into that another time. You know, Shanny's mother having another guy, another boyfriend for a while. Was that Shanny's real father? Who knows? Shanny always said that she loved her dad, but I don't know if that was the biological or the boyfriend dad. I think the first dad was the biological one. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the second one that came in, the Facebook friend that kind of told her that her mom was in a hospice care, was the boyfriend.
Ooh, yo, I don't know. It feels like Revelation stuff, like the riders on the horse are just trucking up there. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. I just feel like I don't know, like massive disturbance in the force, like Yoda having a stroke. You know, like what's happening in the spiritual.
What was that?
You know, like,
yo, I need to make that a super chat.
Massive disturbance in the force, like Yoda having a stroke. You know, like, what's happening in the spiritual is like supercharged volts, 50,000 unstoppable watts. You know, like pow, zap, kerplunk. That was a game on my grandma's Apple II computer. Not Apple II. It was just the first Apple computer, and it had Sticky Bear on it. I wanted to make a video talking about Sticky Bear. See, this is great. I love it. This is why the Lord gives you a wife that's a good wife, G-Man.
Good wife.
You need to listen
Girlfriend.
to review this, G-Man. Okay?
I wonder if he'd just be like, you know what? Hey, listen, she's not my wife. She's my girlfriend. Not my wife, so I take her down the aisle. You know, I mean, me being raised a Catholic, I could never call Renee my wife until we went down the aisle. You know, that's just me. Until I was with her, standing, looking at her. That was such a beautiful moment. You know, I didn't even see my parents or her parents. We were outside actually in front of the water. It was a real pretty setting, and I saw nothing. It was like tunnel vision, and I just saw her. And you know, like her dress, I think broke while we were just sitting there. And we had to go to the dollar store and get these clips. But you know, it's like Murphy's Law. Whatever happened will happen. But it didn't matter. I saw her and nothing else, and I felt like that was supposed to be the one I'm supposed to be with, because I never felt like that. You know, it took me over 30 years to find something like that. And I'm like one of these people that feel like for every person out there, there's a person for you.
That's why you need a wife like Shanny, like I got. You need a wife like her to point you in the right direction of what to do when you really, holy shit, what the hell am I going to do? Which is where you're at. You're trying to mask it with, I don't need nothing. I got all money. What money? It don't matter. Yeah. You're putting a mask on, dude. And
like you.
I'm out with nothing. So, like, I got nothing to lose at this point, bro. Okay? The truth is, you could have been doing stuff with that house a long time ago. And that's a fact, man. You had time to be doing it. You could have been renting that place out the whole time and making money on it. Do you know Jesus with the talents, Gary? You buried your talent. Oh my God, isn't that true, folks? It really is. That property wasn't in such bad a shape that you couldn't rent that out to somebody the whole time that you had it. Making money, but you didn't. Gary? You didn't do that for whatever reason. And I got a family thing I could talk about too, but there's no way I'm going there. Period. Because I respect.
Well, 67% of you say no, that Foodie Booty would not stay in Kuwait. So I guess we will see.
And I think it's due to traumas.
Thank you all for hanging, for real.
Like, I didn't fully work out the shit that happened to me. I just stepped out of it and said, okay, I'm new and I'm going to move on from it. And I didn't even address, like, all the really crazy shit. I think that's probably it. Like, the cops was, it really, holy shit, when authorities get involved, and it's like paranoia. And it's really hard for it to go away. Because it's like, holy shit, I'm innocent, man. Like, what the hell is happening? And then you find yourself being questioned like you're some kind of criminal. And it's really, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Or child abuser, right?
And the internet did this. They did. By calling authorities on us so much to troll us, because you think it's funny, it resulted in real life stuff, which is why a lot of you are going to get sued someday. It's just
sued?
Because your behaviors led to people's depressions, people's attempts.
Oh.
Like self-harm attempts. You get what I'm saying? This is massive liabilities you have under the law that you're going to have to pay for, some of you people, because it's provable.
Oh, stop it.
You have channels on the usual suspects in terms of videos. You have channels that have videos bullying these people, which include me and Shanny, definitely. We're going to be in whatever class action lawsuit. We might be right at the top. You don't even know.
Respect my authority!
You don't know that.
That's all I hear when he says stuff like this. Rev, you put videos out, okay? And maybe because they were taken down for your ban evading or your racisms or your sexisms or just you being nasty, okay? But still, you put it out there. YouTube, the terms of service clearly states if you put it out there and it's not behind a paywall, it's not behind a members thing, and you didn't put a thing on your thing, especially if you're not Creative Commons. If you're Creative Commons, you have no leg to stand on. Creative Commons means you can share it. If my stuff is not Creative Commons. It's a standard YouTube license where people have to ask me to use it. Otherwise, that can be considered copyright. But if it was Creative Commons, I wouldn't have leg to stand on. Usually people have to do Creative Commons when they've been in trouble, and you have to share it. So it's dude, I'm not slandering you. I'm saying what you're saying. I'm looking at your video and having an opinion on it. If you didn't want that, you should have never made these daily vlog videos where you're begging and begging and begging for $30. Come on, every day $30. I mean, really, who sucks down a $30 vape pen of Delta 8? It's not even, it's like synthetic marijuana. It's so low. It's like bath salts, everybody, if you never taken it before. It's such a low dose. You would barely, if you were a marijuana smoker, like a medical like me, you wouldn't even feel it. I probably wouldn't feel it using my 1-to-1 balm I use for my THC CBD when my joints, my pain, my legs start to hurt. Like, for real, it's so low.
Or maybe G-Man's right at the top. You don't know that. Neither do I. Because, Gary, you said to me many times, you said, there's things I don't tell you. Yeah, I know.
Hey, Kathleen,
I was totally
back.
open with you, and now you're going to drop some bombshell on me. What the hell? What the hell? I am your fucking brother, and I've been in the background for this most of the time, dude.
Oh,
I didn't want to bring myself into this.
I want to ask you guys a question.
Oh. But you're grabbing me like the, you know, you can be sometimes kind of like, you know, like wrestly with, you know, you can grab. You're grabbing me by my hoodie and saying you got to fight with Shanny in the ring, in the WWE fight. And I was kind of being like Shanny's manager outside the ring, like Coach. Hey, G-Man, do you remember Coach? With the whistle, with Mr. Perfect? Yeah, you remember Coach. I'm like Coach on the outside, just whistling on Shanny.
With Dauber,
yeah,
Mr.
Shanny,
Krabs.
Go, Shanny. I wasn't bringing you into any. I didn't want to address this with you, because I felt like it was a thing between you and Shannon. But it's just I got to be involved because I can't sit here and hear bullshit about Shanny, and just not say anything. I'm a fucking loot. I'm worse than a heathen. I'm a piece of trash. I'm doing what I can in my current mental state. I'm going to be honest with you. In my current mental state, I probably should be on some sort of hold. And it's like, because I'm so unstable. It's very up and down and up and down and up. It's very unstable, and you can probably tell by how skittish I am. I feel like something's going to happen bad right now, like something bad's going to happen. But that's when the coping mechanisms come in, and I do have this coping mechanism that I know of living in the now. Okay, I'm in a chair. I see my love, and she's playing her Switch. There's nothing wrong. I see Watermelon sleeping. Things are peaceful for Watermelon sleeping.
Maybe she should have been looking up the law and CPS in PA and how to get the kids back instead of playing her Switch. No one was watching those streams. You know, I try to do Twitch and no one watches unless I'm talking nonstop drama and clout chasing people. Nobody cares, man, because, you know, they have other people, you know, that can do way better, or, you know, they're more attractive than Shanny is, and they don't want to watch her, man, because, sorry, Rev, she's not really attractive to people. I'm trying to say that in the nicest way possible. So I don't, you know, and again, I take it because I take it in, you're not a parent, so you don't know what it's like to feel like a parent when you have your kids taken away for child abuse when you did it. And Shanny allowed it to happen. And then you guys report it way later and the neighbors heard it. It's just, it's terrible. That's not a family. It's not no way to live. You sitting there with all that money. You even have a lot of money, man. You were making the kids beg for food when you would go out. Like, you were like, you're the emperor with no clothes, dude. You talk about other people being the emperor with no clothes. What about you, Rev? Going out there thinking you had all that money and making the kids beg for some cheeseburger sliders. Man, that's a piece of garbage. Just saying, in Minecraft. That was a garbage move, Rev. I didn't like that.
I'm living in the now. Everything's okay. And man, that works. It does. It centers you again. But for someone like myself, I think that I have a mood disorder.
Yeah.
What? Damn. Shanny's so good with all the nomenclature of
Oh,
psychology.
Sandra.
She's brilliant, and she's into it. And there's going to be people that are like, why he's talking so good about Shanny or worshiping Shanny? She is my fucking wife that I love.
Girlfriend.
She's an amazing girl. Like, if you knew the real her 100%, you'd love her.
All right, guys. Then 76% said I should upload the video of the wellness check. You know what? I uploaded the on Saturday just to have something in between my last video, which video got like over 2,000 views, which that was a great success. Thank you very much. And I hope the new people who subbed that still like the content and I made you laugh. If I made anyone laugh tonight, then I deserve at least a like. Please give me a like. That helps the algorithm. Rate a comment. If you made it this far into the video, what's up, Replay Crew? Thanks. I do appreciate you. And remember, please, it is a small channel. Donating is great. Thank you to the Cash App Crypt Crew and to the new PayPal business Crypt Crew. That's awesome. I don't know what is cheaper, but or what I get more, if it's PayPal or Cash App, but I'd rather get it instant than having Google get their 30% grubby mitts all over it. But since I made that video on Saturday, it got about 500 views. That's not bad. And I'll do the same thing. I'll put the video out there. This way you guys have it unedited, and then you can watch it anytime you want. And there you go. And then you'll have I'll probably have it scheduled so it premieres tomorrow afternoon.
She's amazing.
And remember, if anyone ever wants me to cover something, like I always say, I do a lot of this stuff through donations. You give me the donation and say, Draven, please cover another cooking stream, or Foodie Beauty, or Cyrax, or Cobes. I don't know, Air Berlin Raid. I don't care who it is. Usually, you tell me who to go, and then and then people usually give out the donation. That's what usually people do. I'm just saying. Or you can just ask, can you cover this? And usually people like it. So you just let me know what you want me to do, and I'll make it as funny as possible. Guys, thanks for hanging out, though. I really appreciate you guys. I really love you.
Emotional dysregulation disorder? Is that one of them? Emotional dysregulation disorder? I want to be...
I mean, I hate to keep pausing it, but you guys, like, seriously, it's very embarrassing to have to talk about my CTCL, like cutaneous T-cell non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I call it cancer surviving because I have to survive and deal with it every day. June 29th, I'm going to be going to a new building. Hopefully it's more than a consultation. I will take pictures of the machine I do use to give you a better background for what I do use and how I use it, and put the pillowcase over my head, just because, like, I know you all believe me. I don't need to do this, but, like, I would never tempt fate or karma and say I have something and not have it. That's disgusting. Please. No, if anyone ever fakes having cancer or MS or anything debilitating, they are awful. That is an awful thing to do. These diseases are not something to be laughed at. These are serious things that ruin lives, ruin families, ruin people because they don't know how to deal with it. All I know is it was hard for me as a kid going to like water parks and having this on my chest. It was embarrassing. But like I said, the one person that gave me a lot of shit, she actually gave me the strength to talk about having it and having my drug addiction from 1998 to 2006. So you know what? Go figure. It's interesting how life works out like that, guys.
Precise about what I'm talking about because I'm evaluating myself. Because I'm not that mentally gone. I know that I hear things a lot of times that aren't happening, which is why I'm supposed to be on disability. And all you people that keep dogging me about a job, I'm telling you, the therapists do not tell me to get a job.
Yeah?
They're like, that's probably too much for you right now because you do hear voices. I do.
Dude, Oh my god! If you're a schizophrenic, then why weren't you on? Oh my god! Look at that! Yeah, stone sober, only Delta 8 there, folks. Allegedly. Look at Rev, freaking clown. Like really, he looks like he's grooving. Rev, if you were a schizo and you're told Shanny and Shanny knows this, and she should have never allowed you around her children. I thought if you're that, you can't even drive a car. Like seriously, man, this is awful. You shouldn't be saying stuff like that because I really, how can you drive a car if you're schizophrenic? Error, error. This model's broken.
Okay, that's not something that's supposed to be around people, that it could go wrong, and I think I hear something that I don't hear, and it ends wrong. It's protecting other people and me. Do you get it? That's why therapists all this time. I wasn't going to therapy because I was telling myself, you're normal, while drinking and drinking and drinking.
Oh,
and drinking.
really?
That's how I was medicating it, with drinking.
Oh wait.
Then I dropped the drinking with Shanny, and I used marijuana in Colorado to deal with it.
That's our logo.
Use marijuana here. It's not legal. Period.
But yeah, guys. So if I'm working on getting either a different merch thing, because I do have a merch. If you want to check it out, it's in the description. If you see anything you like, but I want to do another one that does a little bit more intricate patterns. I want to do hashtag Cryptolife. I want to do the green hearts with the DC and Draven's Crypt on the back. I want to do a lot of stuff like that. That Draven, you're not, Draven, stop saying you're God. Like, there's a lot we want to do. So, and I also want to make Draven's Crypt buttons. A lot of people have been asking for that. So, if anyone knows anyone like that, of course, you would get a percentage. I wouldn't. It would be you helping out. So, I don't expect anyone to do anything for free. You can contact me, or you can contact any of the people here and just let me know if you can do that. I would say contact Cody or contact Mouse, and they can direct you to me, or just dravencrypt@gmail.com. And please just, that's just for an email. I don't have nothing hooked up to that. So don't try to find my Craigslist, because who uses Craigslist anymore? I never used Tinder a day in my life. So please, I can't believe I have to say these things, but I do. It's unfortunate.
So I don't do illegal shit.
Yeah, just smoke
tell you,
pot.
When she first got to me, it was like, no, I'm not any illegal shit. We're not doing it, honey. I'm just not into
Oh,
that.
Different Sage.
Cool.
Hey, what's up?
But anyway.
Hey, Different Sage, thank you for all you do. Okay, I will leave it at that. People also like Different Sage has helped this channel to stay here. So thank you for keeping the lights on.
Living in the now is the way to deal with it. The best way to deal with it. But I feel like there's a lot of sandbags that I've been carrying around. And it's like, Jesus, this weight.
Hold on, what did you just say? I don't think I
can pull it anymore, Lord. Like, I pulled it up the fucking hill and keep running up that hill. I feel like there's a lot of sandbags that I've been carrying around.
Yo, he's talking about Shanny here. Again, man, I gotta super chat the hell out of this one episode.
And it's like, Jesus, this weight. I don't think I can pull it anymore, Lord. Like, I pulled it up the fucking hill and keep running up that hill. That song is definitely, there's something in the spirit with that video. We got to watch that video in a second, Shanny. Like, there's some kind of spiritual thing with that song and video, definitely. That Kate Bush song. I don't know what the song is called, but it's running up that hill. Stranger Things has repopularized her music, which is amazing, because now she's like making huge money when she never did. That's really cool.
Yeah, like Metallica.
Kate Bush. I hope that happens with the Tento Saga. Yeah.
Dude, the Tento Saga is crazy. No. And if anyone ever wants a copy, you know what? I should put it in Discord. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in Discord this way. Hey, if you ever want to become a member of Draven's Crypt, for the same price that you would pay for that book, you can get it for free. And I'm going to put it in the Discord. I'm going to put a link in there. So,
Or I'm going to start the marketing. It's Tento. That's it. It will be known as the Tento universe because there's a lot of stuff that could be done with it, definitely. I was thinking about writing some more stuff for it, but I think I did enough. It's like a 4-part baby, and then they're like eggs, incubating eggs.
And make sure you guys are on the live chat.
They're eggs that are waiting for somebody to kind of take up and put in an incubator, and you made a new baby, and you could own the baby. That's right. That's it. You see, Shannon? Because I'm saying the Tento universe, if you authored something completely new that's in my universe, that's your baby. You can market it yourself. It's yours. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, I'm okay with that. If you make a successful fanfic, you go, man. That's awesome. Because I have actually, since it's... folks, the book came out in 2008. So I put that out pretty young. And I was in the running for the Dream Realm Award, which was the biggest going independent published award for sci-fi in the time. I wrote it in 2008, the Dream Realm Award 2008. I was number 2.
Hey, he was number 2.
I was number 2. I was the runner-up for the best. And the guy that won was 60. He was writing books 40 fucking years. He was writing books. I was second. I'm taking that as a win. Okay, I just am. Self-published award. That was me. 2008, I was second. That's it. I was the runner-up. So anyway, people want to say it's not, whatever. You guys, I love your reviews. Go review the book. Because the more reviews I get, it doesn't matter if they're bad or good. It's got traction, so please do it. So, wow, I got off on a tangent there. I'm sorry. But this made me feel
you did.
Better. I rambled for like a half hour almost. But don't believe the propaganda about Shanny.
Why? It's the truth.
The anti-Shannyites. That's the crew. You're anti-Shannyites. You're absolutely R-words. You're R-words.
What?
You're like that guy. Mein Kampf. That guy. You're like them. Don't be a Shanny, an anti-Shannyiite. Don't be an anti-Shannyiite because she's really awesome, man. And like she's tried so fucking hard. She's tried so hard to be what you want her to be, and she don't need to do that. She's her own person, and she's confident in her own self. But she's wanted to be something in the 100K, And it's not about money, really. It's about saying I did it.
It's never gonna happen, man.
Are just shattered by people that don't. They just want her to suffer, man. So today you didn't get Revelation News. You didn't get You didn't get the Reverend Dude. You got Jason Egroff, like totally. Like it's just me, dude. It's Jay. You got Jay. That's who you got. Neurotic as I can be sometimes, and I get the fucking shakes coming back, and I don't know what this is, and that's why I really want to be in constant mental health care. That's what I need right now. And I have these weights on my back, like, holy shit, where the hell are we going to go? I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I'm cracking. That's the best way I can put it, man. I don't intend on hurting myself or anybody else, but I'm just extremely not in a good mental state. Very shaky and unsteady and extremely, like, exhausted mentally. But I am in the here and the now, and I know that today I don't have to worry about not having a roof. I know that. Praise Jesus.
Yeah, today. What about now?
Praise Jesus. And Jesus, can you please give me the sight and the strength and the know. Just, Lord, can you give me wisdom to know what to do next?
Leave
I still have
Shanny.
time to think about what to do. Lord, can you please give me wisdom? And if Christians that are real Christians, I love you, can you join me in that, in asking the Lord for understanding and peace? Because I need to understand what I'm going to do for my family. It's
My son, this is me, God, your Lord. I'm telling you right now, run, mofo, run. There. Is that enough for you? Do you want a friggin' map? Sorry. Do you want a map, Jason? Run. run as fast as those little legs can before that big behemoth comes and slaps you down. Oh, saith to me, you have to run, peasant, run up that hill, run through that building, whatever, Kate Bush, just run. Man, God will always, you know what, God, you ask and God will deliver, Rev.
It's a huge responsibility, and I want to be the man. I want to be, like G-Man says, the alpha male. And yeah, I want to be.
Yeah, that's never
going to
happen.
The
You're
alpha
a
male in
boy.
a relationship, and I take care of everything for my woman because she's precious, and I don't want
His
to have
woman.
her struggle for anything. That is real chauvinism.
Dude, she struggles to wipe her butt. What are you talking about?
That not see, chivalry. That's actual chivalry. Real chivalry is you want to take the burden of your wife if she has any.
Burden.
That's being like Christ. See.
Okay, there's burden, and then that's just laziness what she has, man. Come on, Rev. She makes fun of you when one of the first times I knew that you guys weren't a good fit is when everyone was making fun of your baby carrot, and instead of her saying no, he doesn't have a baby carrot, guys, stop it, she was just like, well, so what? At least he goes downtown good. Like that was her reasoning. You really think that was good, Rev? No. She basically not only just confirmed you had a baby carrot, but she said that you can just go downtown and that's all that there is to it. That was not the right answer, bro.
G-Man, I really hope you listen to that because you know I love you, man, brother. We're always going to love each other, every one of us, deep down. But the deeds that we do to each other, the Lord hates. So why would we do that to each other? Why would we be throwing stones when Jesus said put down the stones? I think that's really serious, something you have to think about, Gary. Why the stones? Well, you're going to say that Shanny started it. I don't know. Look.
Didn't she?
I'm going to be honest and straight up. I remember her making a video about you, yeah. But I think it was her giving her opinion on a subject. You can't muzzle the woman, and that's your problem, Gary. That's your problem. I don't really want to make a video. Maybe I should do a different video about that. I'm going to do another video after this. We got to have a talk, brother, in public, because this shit's in public. We're going to talk. Peace.
All right. Enough of that, folks. Enough of that. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna put that video out there, and I'll set that for tomorrow. This way, you guys have that, And like I said, if you're part of Discord, tell me what else you want to see next. And normally people donate, and then they say, "Here, do this." And like I said, it doesn't matter. It's never mattered how many people are in my chat. So that rumor has to die, because that's not true. Just like I never told anyone when to stream. That's not true. These are stupid rumors. Okay? Like it's just that's all they could find on me, because they don't know anything about me. And like I said, that's pretty pathetic, But on that note, like I said, I'm trying to get along with people. Doesn't mean I have to be friends with them, but it's like I am not the one making the problems. And I think people are seeing that, and more are coming back. They want to be a part of the crypt, and that's fine. But just understand, I haven't changed. I'm just a cool guy who likes to make you guys laugh. And if I did win that tonight, then you owe me a like. At least give me a like. It's free, folks. A like, a sub, in the description. You consider donating. There's my merch store. There's my Cash App. There's PayPal. And I really, really appreciate it. And it's going to a loving family that I'm trying to show that I'm doing the best I can by still dealing with these debilitating issues. Just to show everybody that you can have these issues and you don't have to be child abusing pieces of crap out there. But on that note, guys, just, heed my words. I'm not here to fight with anybody. I want to have fun. And like I said, guys, like, you know, my olive branch to be cool is gonna not be on forever because I feel like a sap, because I'm just not gonna have people just keep talking crap about me, you know. But if some people, like I talked to you before, they want to do a fun thing where we can do a Rev voice, that sounds like a fun stream, bro. I hope you do that. We'll have a lot of fun. Okay? I just hope your friends don't threaten you, because that's kind of where we're at. But on that note, thank you guys for hanging out. That's my ending music. Thank you all for doing what you did, you know, having fun. Let's see. Thank you to Junacek for the $4.99. I swear Rev will not do anything but get a job. Thanks for the stream. Makes my days more fun for sure. Thank you, Junacek. I appreciate you. Eon Life. Welcome to the Crib Keepers. You became a member. Crispy Tree. Welcome to the Crib Keepers. You became a member. And Crispy Tree and Eon Life. Remember to go into the member thing as soon as you become a member. Next to where it says like community and my live videos and my regular videos, it'll say membership. Right there, there's a link, and it says this is the Discord link. Click on that, and we'll all be welcoming you in no time. I try to make this video kind of long because you guys are paying for something, and I want to make sure you all get your money's worth. But that's it, guys. Thank you. I love yous. The crypt would not be the same without you all. You know that. And that's it. Just make sure, take care of yourselves. And I will see you on the next one. And on that note, folks. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard to top my Rev laugh, but I will take takers because it'll be fun. Okay, guys. Everyone say, yeah. And that's it. Thank you, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Look out for my next stream. It will be probably Friday. But guys, take care of yourselves and each other, and always remember, when you're in the crypt, you are safe, you are protected. This is the best community on YouTube. This is the only community that protects its viewers, and it'll always be like that. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was fun. I'll see you on the next one. What's up, replay crew? And like, sub, share, consider donating. Links in the description. Have a good night. Good night, folks.